Yeah, whatever you fucking want, all that. That X pills, all that shit. If you get the hoes selling dope on the fucking track, if you got some chronic right now, smoke you a sack. Don't break a bitch, make her make your money, make it G. If you got weed, well, smoke a sack for me. If you get the hoes selling dope on the fucking track, if you got some chronic right now, smoke you a sack. Don't break a bitch, make her make your money, make it G. If you got weed, well, smoke a sack for me.
आ गया भाई लोग, आ गया क्या सीन कुछ गलत है क्या? क्या PRX वर्सेस फोन है? इजी है, कर लिया अपडेट। सॉरी वेलकम बैक। अबे थोड़ा ये था, क्या हो सकता है, घाई था, बहुत सारी चीज़ें कर रहा था मैं, क्योंकि कल निकलना है ना मेरे को, तो बहुत सारा क्या हो सकता है, एक थंबनेल बनाना था एक्चुअली, और 2 थंबनेल पेंडिंग है मेरे, बट वी ऑन टाइम। गेम अब तक चालू नहीं हुआ है। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर लाइव स्ट्रीम बॉयज, वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वॉच पार्टी। वी आर हियर ऑन टाइम एंड डूइंग द, इसका आवाज आ रहा है, हाँ, वी डूइंग द PRX वर्सेस EG, द गोटेड मैच ऑफ द डे। आज अपन वॉच पार्टी कर रहे हैं जेवलिस का। हाँ भाई, खाना खाया, जिम गया, पैकिंग किया, 2 थंबनेल बनाया क्लाइंट का, और अभी फट से स्ट्रीम करने आ गया। तो ये सब मैंने कितने टाइम में किया मालूम क्या? 9 बजे से लेके अभी तक। या भाई फुल हैवी ग्राइंडिंग किया, मेरे को खुद को पता नहीं मैं अभी कैसे लाइव हूँ। मैं तो सोच रहा था कि लाइव स्किप करके मैं कुछ करूँ, बट टुमारो गाड़ा गो एट 9 बजे मुझे घर छोड़ना है, तो मुझे उठना पड़ेगा 7 बजे, सो दैट आई कैन मेक 2 thumbnails, देन रीचेक माई पैकिंग एंड देन लीव एट 9, तो मैं एटलीस्ट 1-2 घंटे में एयरपोर्ट पहुँचूँ, और फिर 1:30 को अपनी फ्लाइट है बेंगलोर। अबे कब चालू होगा मैच? भाई साहब दर्द दे रहा है। कहा की पैकिंग यार, आई स्टिल वंडर कि हाउ सम ऑफ द पीपल डोंट नो कि मैं बैंगलोर आ रहा हूँ। कोई नहीं, ठीक है। आज जिम नहीं गया, यस करना भाई। अरे मैंने स्टोरी नहीं डाला ना ये सब में। हाँ स्टोरी डालता हूँ ना भाई, पब्लिक को लग रहा है जिम नहीं गया भाई साहब। अभी डालता हूँ भाई, अभी डालता हूँ। दिवस कुठला है आजचा? दिवस 4था। डाल दिया भाई, डाल दिया स्टोरी। चलो चालू हो रहा है भाई, चालू हो रहा है चैट। ये है ना, क्या उसे कहते हैं, एलिमिनेटर है ना, क्या बोलते हैं इसको, एलिमिनेशन WWE वर्ल्ड हैवीवेट चैंपियनशिप, ऐसा कुछ है ना ये। अभी गाना सुना नहीं बहुत दिन हुआ। भाई पोटर कितना सुंदर है। पोटर कोण आहे काय? जिमला सॉक्स घातलेले रेड कलरचे। हेलो विजय, हेलो श्रेयस, हेलो अनिंदो, हेलो अनाड़ी, हेलो यंगस्टर, हेलो भरत भाई। क्या महाराज आज चेस्ट ट्राइसेप्स। हेलो सोमनाथ, वड़ा पानी पी लेते भाई थोड़ा ठंडा ले काम, क्या बोलते माम भाई। एम वापस लेके आना वरना मत आना, मत आना बोल रहा है मेरे को, मत आना, नहीं आओ। किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हो? PRX फॉर द विन, PRX फॉर लाइफ, PRX माय लव ऑफ माय लाइफ। बट भाई ये डीमन वन वगैरह है ना भाई, थोड़े सन की लोग है। क्या लोग ये लोग? डीमन वन वगैरह है ना, सन की लोग है। ट्राइसेप्स में हाउ मेनी मसल्स, 2 या 3? भाई मैं फिलहाल इतना उसको पूछता नहीं हूँ कि ये किसके लिए, वो किसके लिए, वो बताता रहता है मेरे को, लेकिन मैं इतना ध्यान नहीं दे पाता भाई। मैं बस मारता हूँ, मुझे मजा आता है। कैसे आइस मस्त। आपको क्या लगता है आपको रेडियन जाने से रोक रहा है क्या? भाई ये देखते, भाई ये देखते रुको। अगर यंसु कशी है भाई, क्या बनाया है।
And now it's gonna be like really deciding match. Who's better team?
भाई आज चैट, आज लाउड वर्सेस फनाटिक में जो हारा वो घर पे है ना। शिट यार, मैं देख नहीं पाऊंगा भाई, सुबह रिजल्ट्स देखूंगा।
Really well, and it's like now I hope for a good rematch.
Eu acho que Derek vai vir com sangue no olho.
बेस्ट आईजीएल कौन लगता है आपको, क्या मालूम? हर्ष खेल रहा है जो है ना, वो अच्छा है थोड़ा।
We want to learn from each other, and no matter what happens, we just like respect each other.
चैट ऑफ नहीं किया क्या? चैट ऑफ है, सब ऑफ है भाई, अभी सब ऑफ। लेट्स गो। प्रगा गया मैग्नस से ने आज टाई ब्रेकर फाइट वर्ल्ड कप में। या आई नो,
One more.
आई कैन कंफर्म। ये ब्रो,
I knew we were gonna be here. No doubt in my mind.
भाई ये डीमन वन बहुत डेंजर प्लेयर है क्या? मतलब डेंजर, मतलब डेंजर क्या? आज हाथ नहीं खुल रहा यार। लोग बोल रहे हैं कि बोस्टर आपकी कॉपी करता है। घमंड नहीं किया ना लेकिन कभी भाई ने, चलता है।
Their play style was kind of similar to ours. They swing, we swing.
Oh भाई, they
do, like,
swing,
random
we
stuff,
swing.
We do random stuff. This time, I can't wait to play something.
Hey!
Still above Demon 1. I think they being really arrogant, and I really don't like it.
Oh भाई,
Yeah, I talked to every single person I've ever played against. I'm not stopping.
oh
So
भाई।
just enjoy watching me destroy your favorite teams and cry about it on Twitter.
Practice always try to like having fun as much as we can. If we laugh, I think we will win the game.
Woo!
We'll see how it goes.
Bro! What was that?
With both teams making it through upper bracket as 1 seeds, this is going to be our last and final coin flip of the event. So again, alphabetic order according to team name. So EG will be heads and PRX will be tails. And I will go ahead and give this a flip.
अरे किधर गया कॉइन?
Oh. That is tails.
You were right. This test run.
So PRX, you will choose team A or team B?
Team B.
Team B. So EG, you will be team A.
आवाज बहुत कम है क्या? बढ़ा लिया मैंने।
We will ban split. Okay. And your ban?
Fracture.
पीजी की कोच ये क्या फीमेल है क्या?
Sorry, what was your ban?
Fracture.
Fracture. Okay. We will pick Ascent. Ascent and a side on Ascent.
वो एसेंट है फर्स्ट मैच है।
Attack.
Attack. And then map number 2.
Bind.
Bind. Side on bind.
Pick defense.
भाई लोग क्या कर रहे हो?
And then next set of bands starting with EG.
Bind.
You have Haven,
सेकंड
Lotus,
में बाइंड है।
and
देना भी ना दिखेगा ना अपने को। ओ भाई देखो कैसा सुमड़ी में बात कर रहे हैं। भाई क्या कर रहे हैं?
Okay, we'll take out Lotus.
Lotus, okay. And your ban, you have Haven and Pearl.
Ben Haven.
Ban Haven. So map number 3 will be Pearl.
We
EG
drop
side on
Zoro
Pearl.
Venkat.
Defense.
Defense. Okay, let's run back through this. First set of bans, we have EG with Split, PRX with Fracture. Map number 1 is Ascent with PRX on attack. Map number 2 is Bind with EG on defense. Next set of bans are Lotus and Haven. Map number 3 Decider is Pearl with EG on defense. Cool. All right, good luck to you both.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. भाई आपका एम आपके जीएफ की तरह दिखता है. भाई ये क्या है? Woo!
Geniuses.
ओ भाई Sheesh! Bro, they are good. Bro, if they win this, bro. I mean, if they win champions, bhai, they are the most OPD guys. Hey. अबे ये इतना आगे क्यों है भाई? स्टार प्लेयर आगे और क्या वॉकआउट हो रहा है भाई इनका. सब लोग वही हंस रहे सोच के ये इतना आगे क्यों है. शूज लेके आ रहा जिंग. ओ भाई हाइप हो रहा है, भाई हाइप हो रहा है भाई.
It's a rematch from Masters Tokyo, but this time a shot at glory is on the line and a trip to the grand final awaits. We're about to witness a war in Inglewood.
Neither of these teams has ever lifted a global trophy. Both have had an opportunity, ended in second place. But for both these squads, this is the match that could win you champions. If you get to the grand finals, get that veto advantage. It's just one step away.
तू हेडशॉट मार देगा बस तो खत्म भाई गेम जीत जाएंगे.
With Pearl being in the final, we might see Yoru versus Phoenix.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ यही वाला वॉच है ना स्टेज पे पहनूं. तो CS:GO इवेंट को है ना, ये देखो ये वाला वॉच है ना, यही वाला वॉच पहन के जाऊंगा. ठीक है ना. तुम लोग फिर इस पे देखना, तुम लोग स्ट्रीम्स पे देखना, तुम लोग फिर बोलना अरे भाई एलेक्स भाई वाला वॉच. ठीक है ना. वो पहनूंगा मैं. ठीक है ना.
Demon1 said that he feels that EG and PRX have a similar play style. And a lot
let's
of the
go guys. पोल आ रहा है चैट में, पोल आ रहा है.
I think we get to see both of these teams' most creative comps. We start on Ascent. We get to see that Reyna Harbor Sky composition that only really PRX is running. And as we get deeper, we get the
Reyna
goal
भी
for
खेलती है
EG.
Ascent पे
I think it's truly a
PRX. ये नहीं
showcase
पता था.
of both of the unique ideas that these teams have cooked up.
Yeah, I mean, wild compositions to have in your upper
उसने बुड्ढी के बाल लगाए ले.
I'm going to be paying particular attention, I think, to that something
Match
team
reveal
one
finals
matchup
में.
as we head into
PRX वालों
Ascent.
की
And
जो
I think
walk
that one of the
in
areas is something has been nervous. He's
second,
talked in
आवाज
press
बहुत
conferences
ज़्यादा है
about
game का
literally
शायद.
shaking when he gets up on the stage and needing, you know, a full
हाँ,
half
ठीक है,
or
अब
like
ठीक है,
at
I
least
guess.
6 rounds to really
Think
settle
about
himself down.
how awful it will be to be the guy who's the ace for the team. The one who's
PRX
supposed to be the
वालों की
pop-off
जो
king,
walk in के
and then you
time
come here
will
and
smile
the
भाई
key form
OP होने वाला है. Yeah.
fall flat.
I think there are a few things to consider here, though. Number one, I think PRX's roster is built in a way to where
Something
something
खेला
doesn't
था.
have to be
हाँ यार
that
रेना
every
खेला था.
single time.
बहुत डर के चटक
Right?
के जो
And
है
then number
भारी
two,
है.
you were talking
चाट
about
मत.
how he seems like he's nervous and a
चाट
little slow, whatever.
टक्कल.
I think he's warmed up throughout the tournament in a tremendous way. So yeah, maybe a little bit more of that towards the beginning, but I think
I
this
like
is
PRX,
something
but
we
I
can
love
expect.
But
EG
it's
coach.
still a new venue, a bigger crowd, added
That's
pressures.
true.
Now that you're into this top 4, you watched your team get here before without you. This is your chance to win a trophy with PRX, to push into that grand finals. So the pressure is definitely on. But I think both these teams' approaches to the game help them to dissipate that. They both talk so much about having fun, being relaxed, channeling that energy that they had shown earlier in the tournament into these later stages.
I mean, remember as well that the Phoenix Pearl kind of situation for PRX has worked incredibly well over the course of Champions. I think EG's best chance of being able to win here and go through to the grand finals again is by winning 2-0. Is by cleanly
cleanly winning on Ascent and then finding a way to deal with the chaos that's coming
Boom
at you.
beam होने वाला भाई, full feeling सारे लेना
Maps
भाई.
2 and 3 are going to be really difficult for EG, which means first map
भाई
is a
इनका क्या
must win for
जॉर्सी है
Evil
बे?
Geniuses. If they can't win here on
आपका
Ascent,
prediction
if
क्या है? मैं
PayPRX
कुछ
end up
prediction
coming
कभी नहीं
hot
करता
against
भाई.
and they're overpowering, it's just going to be a clean road to the finals, I think.
And even that is going to be
भाई.
difficult. They played the default comp here on Ascent. PayPRX, they had this
पागल दिखता है भाई वो something पागल. और ये ऐसा सब है ना पागल लोग ही करते हैं भाई.
against this Harbor Reyna, which they are locking in the front.
It's kind of similar come to what they're going to do on Bind as well, where they run the Raise Reyna there too. So PayPRX are just getting warmed up for match
double
already, even if
initiator,
they lose.
single initiator.
You don't prep against a comp like this, right? You don't get regular reps against something like this if you're EG.
Or have the EG reserve roster been running Raise Reyna Harbor the whole time? Obviously,
hats, people.
Dude, I mean, every other team, you can't tell your opponents what to run, but EG are like the only team that actually have a full reserve roster that plays, you know, in styles like the teams that they're going to be playing against. I'm telling you, BCJ's been running it down on the Reyna.
That's a deep cut.
They're going to be ready for it at that point, it would seem. But EG, even though they play the default comp, this map has been their playground. They have a lot of specific trap plays that they've innovated here. Setting up off of their ultimates, just like they do on Fracture.
But on the other hand, PRX नहीं वे दोनों confident लग रहे हैं.
Well, the
EG वाले ज़्यादा confident लग रहे हैं मालूम. Alright guys, PayPRX का attack हो रहा है. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Make some noise as we get hyped for this first matchup.
Oh भाई, W होगा danger वाला. I hope so भाई. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Thank you very much, GB. Yes, it is an honor to be here for this upper final between PayPRX and EG. I'm Achilles here with Paper Thin, and we'll be guiding you through what could very well be some chaotic action. Given what we were hearing from Potter coming into this, they said we're going to turn the brains off, we're going to dive into this, and we are just going to fight.
And I love the way that she's
Loud and Fnatic वाला match watch party करोगे? नहीं, मेरा सुबह flight है.
Against PayPRX, because what makes them so good is their W King, folks. They are so confident, so
never go down, yeah.
in the heat
I mean,
of the
never back
with
down,
their
yeah.
opening shots. And here on the pistol, as we get ready for Ascent, our first map, I can already see that PayPRX has set up the same toxic screen where they push bench, but it looks like an A hit here, full on for PayPRX on their side.
Jing with the quick strike, takes himself all the way down. The cat now train pushing forward.
wall है प्यारा. Oh भाई, oh भाई.
That first blood now. Jing gonna be doubling up. Juggernaut gonna be taken down.
नशा कर रहे भाई.
Already site being occupied. Plant coming in. A very swift hit right off the rip here as Jing gets some timing, gets himself swung up around the corner, catches come off guard, forsaken on the pinch. Jing now to keep things off. Husio will drag one back. Sheriff in hand has to be respected, but something will find the headshot, and PayPRX will get themselves on the board with the first pistol round.
And this is going to be one of the
नहीं, baby calm down, baby calm down. ठीक है ना? Baby calm down, baby calm down.
Combos of EG and also throwing some different looks. So at the beginning of this round, it's a very similar.
Jing क्या कर रहा है? Jing झिंगा बना रहा भाई उनका. नहीं, अभी नहीं. Baby calm down, रुको.
And they went into bench. This time, it is just a straight rush, and they are going to be pushing space
round,
today.
good round.
They want to make sure that all of those brilliant combos that EG can set up, particularly even in calm, are going to be neutralized by getting into their back line.
और ये लोग mid rush कर रहे defenders, that is EG. भाई ये attackers wall क्या है? अच्छा attackers wall up नहीं किया उसने for some reason. Okay, attackers wall retake के लिए है, मतलब defense, मतलब plant होने के बाद.
Mind Freak looking to push forward. It's a couple shots across. Busio going to be taken down. Finds that first kill. Swing in off the back.
Flank वालों को भर दिया है. Flank वालों को भर दिया है भाई लोग. City वाले को भी भर दिया है भाई लोग. भाई सब बराबरी चल रहा है बराबरी. भाई सब बराबरी चल रहा है.
PayPRX, they're not going to be dropping the anti-eco. They do clean it up 2-0 to begin.
And already what I'm seeing here from PayPRX is super encouraging. Not just because they won that round flawless, but because they're reacting
for real,
well. There's a 0 point that hits the back wall from B. Immediately, the cove comes down.
दौड़ा के मार रहे नहीं. अभी तो बाय राउंड आएगा ना. अभी देखते क्या सीन करेंगे. That's the same wall जो first round में किया था. A shot push के लिए. B की तरफ 3 खेल रहे. A aggressive खेलने का try कर रहे शायद ये.
They're just pushing space, but they're also using their utility. Reacting really well to what they're seeing.
आवाज सबके बराबर है या नहीं है बता दो आगे.
The fast hit onto A is going to be shut down.
A shot fake कर रहे हैं वो लोग first round जैसे.
With that knife, he's going to try to take a little bit of space, of course.
Now everyone is pushing A main and no one's pushing A shot. A shot late आ रहा है.
As well. Already Jing so close to the
भाई वो क्या कर रहा है?
Away from it, but yeah, got the spot there. TP up in towards heaven. The wall helps escort them forward. A 1-for-1 exchange here. The flash is going to be down on either side, with Ethan taken out in their full rotation.
वॉल के पीछे देखो कैसा छुपा है वाइपर।
Side of EG. Mindfreak to play a little bit.
एक बार चेक होगा ये।
Well aware of this, but still he's a face over towards door, and he's going to be good for two.
दो लिया वो।
Finds Jing, swing onto
Oh
the
nice,
corner.
oh nice Mindfreak.
Gets himself to eliminations, but
1v1
into a 1v1. Sees the legs for a second. A tap onto the spike.
Flash
Something. Looks to play this out a bit more patiently. The swing coming through. He gets the headshot in. And it's a
good bonus, good bonus, good bonus, good bonus. भाई वो ए शॉट वाले ने दो मारे यार।
We get our first glimpse of the Demon 1 versus something matchup, and this round is going to go to Demon 1. And a huge win for him and EG to stabilize to not.
Oh भाई duelist diff किया अबे उसने।
Really good stabilization.
भाई Mindfreak ने अच्छा मारा था यार।
Help back up and a really clean shot with that bulldog. But Demon 1, you cannot give him
क्या
space.
decision making है भाई।
Swing him like that because he will beat you every time, as we just saw. He took down 2 of PRX's best there. Really nicely handled, but a lot of damage done to EG in that round.
Let's see what the buy looks like. I mean, the Odin.
It's okay.
Over here into this round.
It's okay. क्या है ये मीन क्या ना भाई तभी तो वो लोग उधर है चैंपियंस में भाई वो लोग।
They don't want to play around that Odin too much, so continue to just poke and prod over towards this A.
हर बार ये बार B के तरफ है। ये लोग A फेक करेंगे, cause smoke नहीं है कोई A पे।
Got a couple ults here now.
Okay, हर बार अभी आ रहा है। हर बार बस Odin spam करने के लिए उतर गया था।
Getting ready to try to clear some space. Jogamo.
अबे कुत्ता नहीं दिखा।
By the Trailblazer.
Yep, Showstopper comes in. It's going to be good for one, but now Jogamo makes his position known. Takes him out the leer over the top. He gets in front of it, but something still comes away with the kill. Up on top here in Heaven, Demon 1 taking a couple pot shots. Find the connection that he's looking for. I believe the bite goes up to Heaven as well to cut off that line of sight. Door now having to be broken down. So, recon darts on point. Finds the vibe for one. Interrupts the...
अरे माँ, अरे ये क्या हो गया?
Launches him right into Calm. What a perfect setup here. Completely shuts it down all in his lungs, and now Buzio making his way up onto the side.
Bhai Mindfreak, love you, bhai.
Answers back.
1v2.
Now it's Calm. Odin in hand, can swap out for the Vandal, grabs this one. Spike, planted by something here on the site. Mindfreak tucked away, changing his position, trying to become unreadable as something looks to face in, and he gets taken out. The kill found, the recon, gonna have to be cleared. The swing just comes in and
nice one, Mindfreak. Oh my god, love you, bhai. Kya important Khelraay, bhai.
PRX will now move up to 3.
I mean, it's a brilliant round here from Calm, doing everything he can.
Oh भाई खेला है भाई Mindfreak खेला है भाई खेला है
when you can just step in front of it and get the kill. Really nicely handled in the heat of the moment there by Mindfreak. One away from his Viper's Pit as well. Forsaken one away from the Reckoning.
Insane,
and
bhai,
I really
insane.
like what I'm seeing here from Forsaken in particular with these codes. He's using them.
भाई something ने तो क्या एंट्री किया मेरे को समझा नहीं भाई कैसे एंट्री किया है उसने something ने Mindfreak W टेक पॉज हैं ए भाई टेक पॉज वगैरह मत दो हाँ क्या EG का पैसा है तो ऐसा सीधा लिख दो उधर EG का पैसा आ गया क्या सीन भाई भाई क्राउड देख रहे हो चैंपियनेस दिस इज कॉल्ड चैंपियनेस भाई Champions, ole, ole, ole.
Boom, 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 fast hits on all 4 of these rounds thus far. We're going to have to grind to a little bit of a halt here as we wait for this tech pause to get cleared up, which it should be pretty quick.
Yeah, no doubt. Hopefully we can get this going very quickly. And yeah, I mean, here, so far, kind of what I expected from PRX. I mean, aggression. A hit, after A hit for the most part, and really just kind of pushing the limits of how EG can react quickly enough with
अबे उसका हेडफोन चेंज कर रहे देखो
combos. And so far those haven't been much of a factor. It's had to be
वाह उससे तोड़ दिया रहेगा मेरे को भी जाना है एक बार क्या ही वाइब होगी यस भाई इंडिया में भी यही वाइब होता है इंडिया में जो वाइब होता है ना मैंने जी वर्सेस VLT देखी है जी वर्सेस EG देखी है जिसमें क्रेजी कमबैक्स हुए हैं मैंने वो लाइव देखे हैं लैंड पे क्या क्रेजी एनवायरनमेंट होता है बहुत क्रेजी एनवायरनमेंट होता है बहुत ज्यादा क्रेजी
That's the thing, this conditioning. Keep hitting them fast, and then suddenly when you pull out a slow round, that can catch them off guard. So I'll have to see.
इस कैम का लोकेशन चेंज करो नहीं रे यही सबसे बेस्ट है.
Work through whatever issues he's having on stage there with his gear.
भाई माइक है वो बस ईयरफोन्स अलग है. हाँ क्या? माइक था क्या वो? देखा नहीं. इंडिया में होते हैं वालों के e-sports मैचेस. हाँ.
It has been breakneck pace, and this is what we wanted. You know, I wasn't sure if Connor just saying this, that they're just going to turn their brains off, take these fights and whatnot.
कब चालू होएगा भाई? उसका बदलो करो, बदली करो ना भाई. Chat में देखते क्या चल रहा है.
It's been delivering on it, so I can't wait to get back into this one. I mean,
NA
for the forum, you guys have
EG,
been having fun so
please.
far. It's not been much action yet.
Take pause.
But I hope you've been enjoying what we have seen.
Take pause. Strat GG.
That's a good sign. That's what we like to hear.
Those wristbands are sick, by the way. Those are incredible.
Yeah, everybody was synchronized with wristbands. For those watching at home wondering what's going on, synchronized with the game itself.
Wit बोले तो?
So you'll see it line up as the spike sticking down. As
Copyright नहीं आएगा? नहीं, Riot वालों ने मुझे ये दिया है.
Trying to figure out what's happening just by wristband only. That's a new genre of casting. I don't.
I'm in UAE. I'll watch EMG Festival live here. EMG Festival क्या मुझे पता है?
To the side, and you know, maybe we can reassess that later on once the.
लगता है EG hacks लगा रही है. पता नहीं भाई ये क्या पूरा मोमेंटोनिज्म हट गया रहेगा बे. पूरा मोमेंटोनिज्म हट गया रहेगा. भाई सब लोग चले गए ना अभी. अभी हो गया ना सबका सीन सॉर्ट. हाँ तो चालू करो ना अभी. हाँ हो रहा है चालू शायद अभी. टेक पॉज हट गया है. चलो 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 चालू हो रहा है. Let's go let's go let's go let's go. Yeah. Okay. Same ही शॉट वाला वॉल दिया है वाइपर ने. देख रहे हो वॉल?
So the barriers drop, and you can see not much here. In the kit
वो
for the
वॉल
side
से
of
फर्स्ट
EG,
राउंड में शॉट लिया था उन्होंने.
The sheriff going to be picked up here from Busio.
नाइफ आने वाला है यहाँ पे.
Well, now they're going to try to contest this A main.
A main deep knife आ रहा है.
has been doing over and over. They're going to use a one-way to sneak Busio.
Knife किधर गया?
In the corner. One of the things, or excuse me, Giacomo. One of the really impressive things.
अच्छा तोड़ दिया शायद. नहीं अब भी डाला उसने. Okay. उसने B के लिए नाइफ डाला. Oh my God. He's smart. They know it's A. See अभी B वाले पब्लिक रोटेट कर रहे हैं.
Just a little bit. Let's see if PaperX commits.
It's a triple stack on this side for the first time, pretty much. It's okay. Spotting one.
Classic चला रहा है भाई वो.
Nade to try to flush him
क्या
out.
nade है भाई साहब.
Puts him down a half as the cope comes up. The Lear over top of it. Fragment to try to slow the advance. Something already in here for full flash committing. It's just to catch him, but still going to be divided.
Jing Dig.
Team one gets taken out.
भाई जिंग पागल हो गया.
All following the plant, going to be coming through. Calm with that frenzy in hand, able to find one. Boost
क्या
trying to
बात है,
get the
क्या
time
बात है,
to
क्या
get the
बात है.
headshot across.
क्या
Can't
बात
make
है.
it happen. It's not going to be a flawless, but it is going to be still very clean here for the side of PaperX. Now 4-1.
Yeah, I mean, everybody just kind of doing their jobs. It's pretty good utility usage here from EG, but there's so many smokes and so much protection here. Again, that cove right outside of the A main door on the way to the site is giving PaperX a lot of ability to kind of work in and out of it, to check angles, check spots a little bit safer. And I really like the way that they've come in with this plan to attack
गेम प्ले हो
the A
रहा है.
site.
यार मैं बहुत अजीब लग रहा हूँ यार. मैं मेरा जैसा हेयरकट वाला लुक आता है ना वैसा वाला हेयरकट लुक आया नहीं है और वो भी मेरे इम्पोर्टेंट इवेंट के पहले. अबे ये क्या हुआ? सॉरी.
There's a tag. Can he get him? Yes, he does. He lines it up for the double kill. Calm shuts down the pace. Door going to be shut. All three members from PaperX now corralled, stuck within the site. They're looking for Giacomo, but he says, "No, I have found you." Takes out two. Calm gets a third. And whatever play here from the side of EG to finally get themselves a second round win. Calm again continuing to deliver with these Sova ults.
अच्छा लग रहा हूँ. Love you guys.
Almost the exact same thing that we saw against EDG. Almost the exact same play. And this is a point of concern sometimes for PaperX where sometimes their utility tracking is good, sometimes it's not. And
ये क्या खेला है बे? Giacomo
break down where they don't clear a recon dart that they need to, or they don't quite think about the situation.
अबे वो ए शॉट वाला स्मोक क्या था बे? डिफेंडर स्मोक डेंजर था वो कंट्रोल नहीं देने के लिए.
Just dialing up the exact same play, and this time he finds two even.
ये फ्लैश पे पीक करेंगे अभी. ये उन्हें फ्लैश लोड किया है.
Wall up again.
ऐसा गुड नाइफ. दो जन रिवील हुए इवन पे. वाइपर अकेला मिड लर्क कर रहा है. Bro, that flash was bad.
Shut down, just walking forward. Giacomo looks to punish. He goes for the dismiss, takes his way back out to safety. Nade into the back. As the catch comes in, Ethan's going to be slowed up. Now Ethan one going to take it out, but is able to find that kill. Punish onto something. Still entry power here. Available from Jing.
Nice one, Mind Freak.
He takes out Busio, who's holding the angle. Jing blast backing forward, has covering fire from the body to take out Ethan.
Crazy shit.
Now it is just
उसका flash fail हुआ.
A little bit of a slower approach here, but still explosive when they go for the side exec. They get themselves in. Calm just going to be grabbing that orb. The only consolation that he can find here in this round is he's just going to have to let this fight hold on to that gun. Maybe some exits that he can find. Over towards his attacker spawn, but we'll have to just wait and see.
And this is just such an unfortunate timing here for Giacomo. Not only does he die, but he gives the kill over
ट्राई करके थोड़े फ्लफ कर बाल दूसरे साइड जहां ज्यादा बाल
on the
अटक
front
गए
corners, right around the angles.
Fine freak.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Pretty snappy.
Okay.
Finds that kill. Looks like now the call is going to be to back away. Given the rest of the team's economy, I think he could have actually maybe tried to go for some kind of play. But just only finding one player is certainly not enough to try to get himself back over to get that defuse across. So it will just detonate. PRX kind of on the hunt, swinging around to see if he comes back over towards the B site. He does not. He stays put.
Yeah. Com should be relatively safe in this position. But going back to what I'm
We're
talking about,
going
it's the way that they're staggering their utility here. They dismiss in, they get some info. It's the cove right on the other side, again, to kind of use as that beachhead to get into the A site, the Lear to
अभी टाइम आउट ले रहे अभी क्या बात कर रहे हो तुम लोग एक पॉज भी लो टाइम आउट भी लो
and there's nothing he can do. He's just stuck there. So right now, PRX
सारे बाल एक साइड कर रहा तो इसलिए ज्यादा लग रहा दूसरे साइड करते.
So the last time that PRX played this match, their attacker side didn't go so great. It was a 4-8.
Sure.
नहीं वो अजीब लगेगा.
Where they put huge
वो अजीब लगेगा जाएगा ही नहीं वो.
Coming online on that Radon. He's already online. You know, the desk was talking about that.
Fight कितने बजे? 135.
Get up to slow starts. We saw this in the VCT.
Surrender
We saw it earlier in this event.
EG वाले कर रहे बस अब कुछ.
This is one of the hottest starts we've seen from him on a big stage.
Beach से कर ले.
And I think that one of the biggest things to kind of go back over was something that Sideshow was talking about on the desk is this is a completely different beast. Being
शांत बैठो मत बोलो कुछ करने.
Especially when you're EG and this is widely the home crowd that adds so much more pressure to you. It seems like PRX right now they're vibing with it. EG they're trying to get into the groove and that's why we see this time out here from Potter.
Instagram पे इधर follow करते हो क्यों नहीं भाई? आ रहा हूँ यार बैंगलोर में.
That they're experiencing at the moment here. Get rid of some of that hesitation and make them
बैंगलोर में कहा मैं exact location बता
get ready to go into this next buy round.
I'd like to see potentially some mollies at the entrances to either A or B.
मैंने Instagram पे पोस्ट किया है. मैंने वो पिन करके रखा है अपने प्रोफाइल से. आप लोग exclamation insta डाल के चेक कर सकते हो. पूरा मंगला इंडोर स्टेडियम बेंगलुरु अगस्त 26 अगस्त 27 ये 2 दिन में रहूंगा वहाँ पे और उसके लिए टिकट्स चाहिए फ्री टिकट्स है आप लोग मेरे इंस्टाग्राम के रीसेंट पोस्ट में देख सकते हो. ओ बी पुश कर रहे हैं ये लोग एंड लुक एट हार्बर. ओ माय गॉड ओ जिंग ने 2 मारे भाई.
Secret pushing forward. Boostio revealed the lockdown.
Something push करेगा क्या वो? Something push कर दिया. Oh shit. Oh nice one दवाई.
On short now. They'll just make their exit. They respect here to this lockdown, backing away for now. A site not going to be attacked, but this does leave B completely open.
Yeah,
B open है इसके लिए उनका सोवा देखो कैसा पीछे जा रहा है चैट.
Even though it doesn't go quite their way, I mean Jing is just really feeling it.
अकेला बूस्टियो यहाँ पे साइड पे. इसका टरेट आ जाएगा 15 सेकंड में.
At least temporarily, give enough time for Boostio. Get that lockdown in, but now
सोवा उधर रिकॉन करके चेक कर सकता है ना. नहीं 45 सेकंड्स है.
Boostio gonna be good for one. Finds a headshot. The dog chasing forward, however.
चल आजा साइड आजा.
Get on top of him. Something again gonna be spotted. They know that the buy is also rotating.
नहीं भाई बीमेन वाले को मत मार. Nice one something. भाई something 60 HP में मारा उसको. भाई ये निकाल सकता है. इसके पास शॉक डार्ट्स अच्छे हैं.
Dart goes down. Something eliminated. Calm. Gets it into a 1v1. Davai makes his presence known. Spraying up
Davai
through
wins
help.
those, bro.
They haven't trying to take him out. The plant now going to be committed to. Calm swinging around.
Hey, bhai, ye kya naam hai?
Does he get the timing? Flash in. It goes in behind, and he's got the headshot. As Calm will get the 1v2 clutch to go ahead and put up a third round victory here for the side of EG.
Sorry.
I mean, it's just a day that ends in Y with Calm's utility being on point. Just absolutely brilliant shock darts again. He is so reliable, so consistent, and such a threat at the end of these rounds. It's perfectly placed. Davai, nothing he can really do about it. They opted to hide from the recon dart instead of trying to clear it. And that gives him the space that he needs. And then Davai just misjudging the timing on his guiding light. Just gets it a little bit too far ahead.
भाई उड़ गए ले ना भाई बोलते भाई साहब यही तो राउंड चाहिए था. Thank you भाई, thank you गुटका भाई for the sponsor. नाम क्या है भाई तुम्हारा?
And with Ethan getting that first kill, having that death in that
round,
round,
he's got a control. Oh, by flash match. Okay.
Shut down some of these attacks from the side of PRX, but that's going to be Forsaken shutting down attack from the side of Demon. What is Chugga? Where are you going, son? Goes back into the spawn. They're watching for it. They take him out. Calm again. Going to be one standing his ground. Finds Mind Freak. Is Boostio hearing the footsteps? Can he get the time before something makes it around the corner? He does. Nails the headshot. Brings us once again back into a winnable position. because Calm is
भाई
still
3v2 है
standing.
लेकिन अल्ट है भाई पे अल्ट है जिंग भाई पे अल्ट है जिंग भाई खोल देते हैं जिंग भाई देखते नहीं है जिंग भाई खोल देते देखो खोल देंगे अभी
Go up on the cross.
देखो खोल देंगे
We're
अभी
going to be tapped here. Spike now. Oh, the plan, but the door's not shut yet. Calm
भाई
right
इसका
flush up
अल्ट आ
against the
गया
wall.
यार
Takes up Forsaken now suddenly into the 2v2 and the Hunter's very also online. If he gets a ping off this recon, could very
अल्ट
well
खोल दो ना
open up with it. He's just going to send it anyway. Gets the tag onto Divide. Busio finding Jing. It's all on Divide to try to stand his ground. He finds one. The 1v1, the tap. He knows that he's going to be swinging forward, but Calm jiggles the corner very wisely. Suspecting that it was going to be watched, that it was going to be faked. Shock dart to try to clear close. The other one bouncing up onto the side itself, and Calm just backs away. Divide sending the flash, won't get any kind of confirmation. It's still 7 seconds until he has that next guiding light available. The swing around now into heaven. Divide, does he read this? He knows that Calm is out of utility.
Nice.
Sends another one. Nothing found. Plant now coming through. He's looking to stick to it, but he's still completely unsure which direction it's going to be. And it's Calm once again. A triple kill, and now just one round separating the two. Calm does not want to let this game get away from them.
This is an unbelievable performance so far from Calm.
भाई इसने ना दवाई ने ज्यादा ओवरथिंक कर लिया उसने ए शॉट पे फ्लैश फेंका था वो फ्लैश में कोई रिवील नहीं हुआ लेकिन भाई ने फिर भी ए शॉट देखा भाई को लगा ए भाई क्या कर रही है
letting them know it across the other side, and as great as this started for PayPRX,
ये थोड़ा ब्रांडेड था नहीं वे ये ओवरकुक कर लिया उसने
12-5-1. A beastly performance from him
कॉम को
so
रोको
far.
भाई कॉम्बो डेंजर प्लेयर है यार
After that,
खोल
seems
पृथ्वी
like
गोल कर
PayPRX
रहा है
finally
मेरी
looking to change up the playbook just a little bit as something's
उल्टी
going to be
खोल दिए
rushing
यहाँ पे
forward with a
अटैकर्स के
judge
हार
in
भरने
hand. Sunexec getting ready to start
भाई
here
क्या
on the B side.
स्मोक है
The
वाह
to try to catch
अरे
Calm
दवाई
here
लो
at
माँ
backside.
कसम
Sends
मर
out that
गया
shock
दवाई
dart. Good damage cross. Divide down to 34. Busio guns him now. Forsaken will also fall.
ए भाई कॉम डेंजर है रे
Out of the corner. Calm gets the transfer. Holds it down to find Mind Freak, and now suddenly EG on for that Prime Gaming flawless. It's just something left tucked into a corner, and he will be found. It's Calm again with a triple kill. The Prime Gaming flawless comes to fruition as we get tied up at 5-5.
Yeah, again, just brilliant work here by Calm, staying alive to set up Bustio to knock a couple down. Bustio's gonna find the angle, and oh, what a transfer there as well. Absolutely nasty stuff, and then Calm had a brilliant one of his own. PayPRX, that's I think a big reason why you don't see them attacking this B site too much. The combo of Calm and Bustio is absolutely fearsome.
That was intentional, right? Combo.
It was.
Okay.
Thank you for picking up.
I'll give you a little golf clap on that one. But now
I did it.
Timeout going to be forced out of PayPRX. Alex not
भाई,
happy with what he's been seeing across these final few rounds because
भाई कॉम ने 2 राउंड निकाले बैक टू बैक ठीक है दवाई के साथ ही 1v1 थे वो भी
I mean, I think
झोप तो कदी 2-3 वाजता कॉम का इंटरनेट का तार कोई तोड़ो वाह तब तक हम देखते हैं अपने लाइक्स कितने हुए दोस्तों अभी के अभी आओ और हमारे इस स्ट्रीम को लाइक करिए This is the right time to turn off your full screen mode and like the stream.
I mean, like their pistol round the last time they played this map against Foot, they just ran to the pistol to the defender spawn and kind of just threw Foot completely off guard. But I'm pretty curious to see exactly how PayPRX wants it out because the money is a little bit funky as well.
Let's go Shinchan bhai zarur aao.
You've got the Viper's Pit. You've got the Seekers.
Alex मरेगा बस
so
वाला.
a lot to play with here to kind of make this round
भाई
go.
बहुत यूटिल है अभी PRX पे. अभी भी नहीं निकाल रहे ना अभी. तो मारूंगा भाई.
Evil geniuses, they were the ones really struggling, but these rounds they've been able to get Calm clutching up.
भाई इतने अल्टीमेट से यार कर दो कुछ तो यार. जिंग भाई आज खोलो ना आप आज खोल रही क्यों नहीं हो?
It was often quite bloody, but there you go.
जिंग भाई ने ये शॉट से खोल दी.
Jogamo tucked into the corner. Tries to get in front with a shorty is going to be good for one, but now the rocket comes across and Jogamo.
जिंग भाई ने फोड़ दिया.
It's going to be a 2 for 1.
जिंग भाई को फोड़ दिया अभी.
Calm swings on the corner, finds Jing.
3v3 अल्ट आ गया यार किलजॉय पे.
The pit available.
ये कहाँ जा रहा है? लग गए.
Looks like it will, but Dart connects onto him, so Mind Freak needs to be careful in this position.
लग गए.
Recon as well, at the ready, waiting for the timing. Gets sent, something swings out, takes the quick dismiss over towards short. Spike gets planted, but now the lockdown is in. They either try to push forward, clear this out, or they have to respect it. Either way, it's going to be a bloody battle for it as Ethan looks to hold the line, but he can't quite steady the aim for the second.
Nice. Nice.
Something with a third.
Across the line
here in this round. Now 6 locked in as we get ready to go into the last round of the half.
भाई something game बदल दिया something ने भाई साहब something ने game बदल दिया भाई love you भाई.
He can either clear the player that's at short.
दवाई ने उधर एक किल निकाला वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था लेकिन something का प्ले
holding that right hand corner right outside
बिल्ला भाई something बिल्ला
quite often and even with that cove there even though Jogamo steps
भाई वो
in there,
ईतन हिल गया मालूम ईतन हिल गया भाई
good to find the angle into there they can ping him out and get the job done and
आपका वॉच पार्टी is greater than तारिक वॉच पार्टी क्या बात कर रहा है
lock down and play
बीमन पुश कर रही है लोग with the op and Jing spot हो गया इसको पता नहीं उस पे op है
Haven't seen it at all from him.
Injan बीमन पुश की है oh my god what a molly
coming across is Divide.
They're expecting an op.
Flash with the timing shot from Demon One. He still catches Forsaken. And that is
he's
such
32
a crucial
HP.
pick.
Bro, he's 32
so much
HP.
of the obfuscation now taken away from the side of PRX.
Just brilliant from Demon One. The timing, pixel perfect there. Even though he gets caught by that flash, he has the confidence to stand in. Unbelievable.
A very unreal shot for him, giving them a very good chance of being able to end this half at 6-6.
Oh, what a flash, dude.
It's messy. A lot of counter flashes. Oh,
nice.
Trying to get the timing around, but Jing finding one somehow steadies the spray to be able to take
भाई इसको निकालो यार, बूस्टियो को निकालो.
Divide traded out, but now Boostio falling.
3v2.
Demon One at 32
ऊपर हेवन आ रहा है और एक शॉट जा रहा है. ऑप चेंज करेगा Demon One. Demon One लो है. अपना जिंग भी लो है यार.
Low HP bars here onto Jing. Obviously without Icon, they don't have that healing available. Door just going to be broken down. TP back. Jogamo going for a bit of a fake. Wants to go ahead and push the issue once again,
nice,
but now his comrade's been taken out.
Good round, good round, good round, good round. भाई जिंग भाई सब झिंगा बना रहा है जिंग. क्या बात है?
PRX out in front.
क्या बात है भाई? क्या बात है? क्या बात है? क्या बात है? झिंगा भाई OP.
PRX going in the beginning where they just start pushing deep.
क्या करता हूँ भाई मैं sorry भाई.
And it's going to be Jing this time. He's
ये
so
क्या कर रहा है भाई?
even though this is just an absolutely
ये क्या कर रहा है भाई?
brilliant shot from Demon One.
You think
Jing's an absolute menace, and look at this. He blast packs into this.
ऐसा कौन करता है?
Isn't quite expecting Ethan to be there. Doesn't care. He's got the best recoveries from blast packs in the game. Period. It is Jing. He is him. He is raised. Unbelievable.
He absolutely is.
हाफ टाइम हो गया है दोस्तों. 2 मिनट यहाँ पे शांति के मिलते हुए साइड स्विच होने वाले हैं. PRX अभी डिफेंड करने वाली है. PRX के पास है 2 कंट्रोलर्स के साथ डिफेंस में मैप कंट्रोल काफी अच्छा मिल सकता है अपने PRX को. लेकिन ऑन दी अदर हैंड उनके पास 2 इनिशिएटर्स है. 2 इनिशिएटर्स मतलब काम 25 ले बुलबुल के दिल में बुलबुल. तो विषय खोल पृथ्वी गोल हो सकता है यहाँ पे.
Yeah, a util combo they can use, and then mid-rounding off of that. In this pistol round, it's this split idea they have, where they're throwing out the cove to scale through main, and they're double satcheling up to flank around. But then they go from that, and this is where the Jazz component comes in, where they're like, okay, we have an advantage, we've gotten a couple players down, and they just decide to do a full pinch into the spawn side.
I mean, look at where Jing gets 2 of those kills.
Chat, PRX क्या कर रही देख रहे हो तुम लोग? वो लोग है ना ए पे घुसते टाइम वो लोग ए शॉट स्मोक नहीं कर रहे जैसे हम लोग सब करते हैं ना. ए शॉट स्मोक नहीं कर रहे, वो लोग गार्डन स्मोक कर रहे हैं. सो गार्डन से कोई पीक ले रहा है तो वो स्मोक करने के लिए. अब तुम लोग बोलेगे भाई अगर एंट्री कर फिर स्मोक नहीं करेंगे तो एंट्री करते टाइम लेफ्ट राइट और साइड देखना पड़ेगा, हेवन देखना पड़ेगा. हेवन स्मोक हो रहा है, साइड और गार्डन बचता है अभी. तो 4 सेकंड क्या कर रहा है, एंट्री पे अपना हार्बर का स्मोक डाल रहा है जो बुलेट प्रूफ होता है. तो बुलेट प्रूफ स्मोक के राइट साइड से लेफ्ट साइड से वो लोग पीक ले रहे हैं. सो दे कैन आइसोलेट द फाइट्स. राइट साइड से अगर पीक लेंगे तो ए शॉट वाले नहीं मार पाएंगे, वो लोग साइड पे फोकस कर सकते हैं. और अगर ए शॉट वालों को मारना है, फाइट लेना है ए शॉट वालों से, तो उन लोग लेफ्ट साइड से पीक लेंगे. दैट वे दे आर यू नो ombre combre shombre omna nom nom nom.
Wow. And something, there are no nerves showing there whatsoever. He's immediately coming out entering.
Oh yeah, both teams are definitely bringing it here. We'll see how this all falls apart as we go into our next half.
Let's go, Ella.
Well, thank you very much, guys, for breaking down that first half of the action.
All right.
Front now, PRX. 5, but very hard fought to get them to that point. EG still
काफी
fighting
अच्छा वॉल है वो ए पे.
themselves in this map.
भाई जिंग के
this has been
जिंग टॉप मिड पुश कर रहा है क्या?
Really impressive stuff from EG with all this pressure that they're facing to be able to punch back against PRX. Now over to their attacker side. Last time They went for a B hit. It was a really fast kind of combo execute.
Nice blind.
Flash over is going to confirm. PaperX kind of playing back. They're expecting these, again, these combos from EG are really, really impressive. The last time they did like an owl drone to clear space, a flash over the top to set up Demon 1 to dive deep into B, and you can see it's a complete dump and PaperX is avoiding it.
Oh, but the pink shell's out from Jing, somehow finding Ethan up on top of Chen is Demon 1, but he's trying to clear the leer and something takes advantage of it.
Nahi, fights hard rahe. Bro, all three are low.
HP bars right now here on the side of EG, not looking healthy.
Bhai, duels हार गए यार वो.
And everything just gets ground to a halt. Turret confirming one, just spotting something there for a brief little moment.
Smoke के लिए रुका गया.
PaperX, they can leave that
They are
standing.
falling back.
Don't have to worry about it. Now you can see just backing away.
They know. They've read it.
Wow.
All the way back to the spawn. Looks like they want to play this one out slowly as humanly possible, just in case it's going to be that mid pinch as well. Ball comes up from Forsaken, but all three members from the side of PaperX still going to be staying corralled over towards A widely. So
भाई कोई info लेने के लिए चीज नहीं है. Plant लेने के बाद ही वो लोग rotate करेंगे अभी.
Positions, EG could certainly win this out.
Yeah, and now that high tide.
अभी ये लोग push करके check कर रहे हैं कि top mid कोई है या नहीं. Okay, now they know it's B. Now they know it's B. क्योंकि 15 सेकंड ही बचे, right?
Otherwise, not much util, just the cove.
भाई ये 12 HP है भाई, इसके right click मत खाओ यार.
For the timing, and he's going to be able to get them both. Grabs another con. A triple kill here for Calm. Something, everything to do, but no dismisses, no leers, no devours left to try to make it happen. So it's 68 HP. To try to win out this round. Knows that one's around the backside, but Calm is playing quite far out.
He's a shock dart. He's just waiting.
Not even within B main at the moment. Swing in the corner at the time, running low. Something has to turn his sights back over towards this spike. The turret as well set up to play contact. See what the call is going to be. Maybe just stay tucked, try to get some exit frags, try to get himself up towards that Empress, and then widely just go down to the spike if possible. He's waiting, and it looks like EG still also very happy to sacrifice themselves. They will do just that. Do not want to give him the chance at building up that ult. Pistol round goes the way of EG. Now, once again, one round away from tying us up.
And it's a good early read here from PaperX, expecting this util dump onto the A site. And you can see that they're using Fragment, the Nano Swarm, the Owl Drone, the Flashes to clear space for Demon 1 to try to rush in. But, you know, Jing able to find that Fragment kill onto Ethan early, kind of slow things down, but EG with a good rotation. And it looked like maybe PaperX was going to double down back towards the A site. And they get caught in rotation by yet another beautiful lurk from Calm. This guy has been so brilliant on those moments. A little bit of spray here, and Ethan is going to find Forsaken.
A little bit of spraying. One little kill coming across. Yeah, Forsaken taking out Jing.
Defenders का wall देखो chat कैसा Viper का डाला है.
Trying desperately to get that ult orb online. Once
ये retake wall है most probably.
Up close, spots one. Can't quite line him up though. Shot goes into Jogamo's shoulder. He stands tall. 3 players left.
I have the spike.
Hello, Soam Bawa.
Grab on the orb, Calm, saying, hey, you know what? If I grab this, if I get that plant, I'm just going to be one away. Once they have that Hunter's Fury, as we've seen how impactful they can be. Jogamo down to 7, but covering fire from Boostio comes up with yet another kill. That's all on Mind Freak. He'll come away with one, denying the
nice, he got his. भाई ये कॉम कैसे भी मारता है भाई. Full Soamin, goated Soamin है भाई ये.
What is that, 4 or 5 util kills for Calm so far? I mean, you got 2 on a Hunter's Fury. I know he's got at least 2 shock darts that I can think of.
Yeah.
He's been absolutely just brilliant. 20 and 7 right now. Just having an incredible map.
Insane खेल रहा भाई कॉम.
Stunning and stellar performance all throughout this event for Calm. He has just been... He does so much for this team. Whether it just be the util usage, that's probably one of the flashier points.
बायो में लिंक नहीं है हर्ष भाई फॉर टिकट. वो उनके बायो में है, स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के बायो में, मेरे बायो में नहीं है.
King gonna be checking in on Boostio's little jiggle peek.
Sky Sports Gaming के बायो में है, मेरे बायो में नहीं.
Knife comes out to check. Are there any other reinforcements there for Jing?
इसमें लिखा है देखो book your tickets for Sky Sports Masters.
Into wine, but I think Jogamo somewhat keen to it. They're going to smoke Jing off and try to go for a push through tree.
क्या देख रहा था Jing ऊपर?
Does not connect.
Recon देख रहा था शायद.
Opened up, tries to check into wine. Something pushes for the second shot.
अबे यार.
Takes him down. Timing swing from Jing, however. Gets in on top of Ethan. Demon 1 finds the kills.
नेड आ गया ना, नाइस नेड भाई।
From the side of PRX is Busio.
अबे यार,
rotating all the way around through spawn. Forsaken seemingly reading this, however, checks for it, finds him, gets the punish. Now the push up into the smoke. Jing on for 3, jumps bouncing out of the smoke. Calm will greet him with a bulldog.
Nice one.
Cannot find that elimination. Calm will put another one up for them, but PRX now 8-7, once again reestablishing.
Good round.
Just one of those Jing moments right there where he's just going to blast pack through smokes.
नवीन भाई रहता है यार ठाणे दोनों के बीच में.
Loud's coach Broad, and he was saying that was something that gave them some problems, was Jing just kind of blast packing at these unexpected times, and Jing is happy to die. He's happy to build up those ult.
Jing is happy to die. Jing के पास ult आ गया है भाई लोग.
One way or another, if he dies or if he doesn't, he's still going to get that ult orb. And that's a key part of Jing's game. Is
4 second W read for real भाई. उसने वो backstab मारा ना, वो बहुत ऊपी था.
He wants to be the guy kind of building that momentum with his ult utility for PRX.
Something भाई mid push कर रहा है. Something भाई को read तो I like mid का है. A shot से यहाँ पे mid पे flash आ गया है Something भाई के लिए. Something भाई peek नहीं करेंगे. He will wait for another flash, I guess.
Something playing on bench, thrown up
नहीं,
over the top,
लग गए.
That is a spammable position, so Cope now coming through. Forsaken is trying to make this unassailable, trying to keep something protected. Backs away right as the shot
मारेगा भाई, रुक जा.
Hagasa.
And this is that Reyna Harbor combo that's so good, but Boostio, nice shot.
Finds Forsaken pushing out of market.
Oh, he did it so well.
Close angle, showstopper into the corner. Jing's going to be able to find that elimination, but down to 11. With the Vi on the opposite side of the map.
ट्रेड्स करना कितना important रहता है. देख रहे हो क्या?
Not so soon. 0 point across from Ethan, maybe trying to still sell that this could end up being a B hit, and it seems to be working because you see the drift across. Something as well as Divine making their way back through the defending spawn. At least
what a
can
good
offer up that
fake.
healing so that he can continue to try to hold here at B. In the meantime, the sight hit getting ready to come through on the side of A, and that healing doesn't do much good. Ethan still swinging the corner, manages to find Jing. Man advantage now here from the side of EG as the plant gets ready to come through, and Demon 1. ADS in, finds 1. Something receiving the overhealing, the double swing, the double face. It looked like they were going to line up
what
for
a good
little
swing,
moment, but they still
bhai.
come away with that kill, and now it's all
एक
on
A shot आ
Divine.
रहा है.
The way that EG worked the map in this round.
Oh, वो Yemen जा रहा है.
Completely befuddled PRX. Little does Divine know. On the other side of that door, always.
अरे माँ कसम क्या BT दे रहा है भाई.
Any chance that Heroics might just have to be abandoned. He will rotate away. EG, they're going to be taking this round. They're going to be tying us up now at 8-8 once again.
And it's the util from Ethan that sells the fake, so he can get over to the other side. You know, Mind Freak even just kind of trying to figure out exactly if he should stay planted or shift back over
यार
towards B
BTS
because of that heavy
तो
investment.
दोस्तों जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो जॉ गेम मो के पास अल्ट आने वाला है एक और में, ठीक है. दवाई भाई यहाँ पे गन सेव की है, बाकियों के पास गन्स आएंगे. समथिंग के पास गन आएगा और एक बंदे के पास गन आएगा, बाकियों के पास नहीं आएंगे. टोटल 3 गन्स है PRX के पास. ये समथिंग ने काफी अच्छा मारा माइंड फ्रिक को.
Something that won't show up in the stat board.
Yeah, we haven't seen him necessarily popping off in some of the ways that we have seen from Ethan, but still comes out here the most assists on his team at the moment, the most assists in the lobby, so that util placement has still been quite strong for him.
He's always
just going to keep getting better as each round goes in, but now 8-8. There he's dropping once again. Flash out.
भाई सब पुशिंग हो रहा है यहाँ पे PRX की तरफ से.
Everybody just going to be backing away.
पीछे चले गए, डरा के पीछे चले गए. ठीक है कोई बात नहीं.
EG getting a little bit aggressive towards
ठीक है. माइंड फ्रिक के पास गन नहीं है
just sitting around the corner
और यहाँ पे स्मोक कर दिया. बहुत ही प्यारा 4 सेकंड में.
loves to play off his own utility as a harbor. He plays very differently than a lot of harbors because of that duelist nature inside of him.
देखो ना एंगल मार्क करके रखा है 4 सेकंड में. डर गया. तो समथिंग ने देख लिया कि सिर्फ एक ओमन है ए पे एंड ही इज ट्राइंग टू फेक एंड दैट्स व्हाई 3 गाइज आर टुवर्ड्स बी नाउ एंड 4 सेकंड ने एक और अपना स्मोक डाल के रख दिया है सो दैट कोई पुश ना करे. एंड उनका रीड सही है बिकॉज 5 जन अभी बी पे आ चुके हैं उनके. अब बस समथिंग को ए शॉट क्लियर करना है सो दे नो फॉर कंफर्म्ड. ओह माय गॉड दिस डॉग विल रिवील.
5 members now stacked up here from the side of EG. B is going to be where this spike ends up going. Wall again going to be raised. Busio gets in ahead of this.
अबे क्या स्मोक किया? अच्छा लेन का स्मोक किया उसने. क्या ए शॉट अभी समथिंग ने क्लियर कर लिया है. तो दे आर गोइंग बैक टू ए शॉट.
Could end up being an A pivot. The push comes in. Busio just inching forward, still trying to sell this as being a B hit. And now it is going to be. They actually pivot back. This is running out of time, however. 17 seconds remaining.
What a recon at it!
Set up Busio, the first to fall, swing onto the corner. Forsaken's going to be taken out. Now Divine gone. 10 seconds remaining. They can get themselves into the site. They can get this plant down. And something is going to be caught on the rotation. Jogamo lurking forward, finds the kill. Stinger in hand. Mindfreak able to find one. Jing takes out Demon 1.
2v2.
Play forward here into the site. Ethan falling low, sprays him down through the box. And now it's just Calm once again.
Stick कर दे भाई, stick कर दे भाई, इसके shock darts अच्छे हैं.
The spike being held. Mindfreak just keeping him interested, but the defuse has already come through. He'll take out Jing. He's looking for Mindfreak.
Good round.
But it's not the round win that they were looking for. PaperX again.
Good freaking round, bhai. Good freaking round.
Unbelievable state of affairs here. Jing.
Oh my god.
Pushing space and Calm kind of caught in an awkward spot.
भाई Mindfreak ने CD push करके एक मारा है, वो बहुत अच्छा मारा.
He just can't do anything. He can't use those shock darts.
अच्छा Jing ने एक मारा CD से push करके.
So he has to try to bait Mindfreak out, and Mindfreak with some great discipline
wow,
there.
भाई पता नहीं कैसे round निकला ये.
That space to not give up that kill. And as great as
Oh
Calm
my
has been
god,
in these
भाई.
clutches, this time around. PaperX is
Kingston
going to get the better
वापस
of him in another hit.
भर दे इसको भाई साहब.
Oh yeah, they're going for it.
That's 4 players. Demon 1 forced to try to go ahead and exit.
What a need!
Flushed out the paint shells.
डर गए भाई साहब.
Mindfreak with a pinch in over towards short. Finds that kill. Snake bite down to try to slow up the remaining players. They are able to get themselves successfully into the A site. But now they're going to be completely surrounded. A 5v3. This would be a monstrous defense of the spike here from the side of EG if they could pull it off. But that is a fantastic start.
अबे सुना नहीं क्या उसने?
Detail in hand, something strikes him down. The kill found. No command.
Mindfreak ने सुना नहीं क्या वो TP किया है?
Now you got the flank from Forsaken too.
The flash in, Demai able to find
round है, प्यारा round है भाई साहब. क्या खतरनाक push किया भाई भी.
Now locked in.
Yeah, and this is just a PaperX special
Insane
here.
push
Just
किया
भाई.
Insane push. W's, let's go. 10-8, 3 more rounds.
Just that aggression from PaperX. You know, this is something that, you know, we heard Potter talk about was they were going to be expecting. They were going to try to fight back against the W Key Gaming, but I don't know how much you can W against these guys, because once, you know, every key on their keyboard is actually W. Like, there is no other key on this keyboard for this team sometimes. And once they get rolling on it is a very difficult object to stop.
अभी mid push कर रहे हैं.
Mindfreak's got the
वो लोग top mid पे आ रहे हैं.
Got the pit. Let's see if he's going to pop it here on A main. Well, with that toxic screen there.
हाँ भाई Mindfreak अगर A main ult किया तो मस्त हो जाएगा, लेकिन वो A shot खेलता है usually.
Knife to check. Big push through mid here for
Oh my god. 3 जन PaperX के mid पे देखो, position देखो.
Oh, spotting the head. Spot each other again.
TP down A. But A पे public है काफी. Oh my god.
Will find Jing for the first kill. Hunter's Fury still hunting, still looking for something, but this time
bro.
Straight back, Mindfreak.
Nice Mindfreak.
Across, Ethan and Demon 10 to the fragment.
Oh no.
Spike down हो गया.
It seems like it destroyed this here. The side of the util usage from EG.
Heaven पे तीनों जन है अभी PRX के. 3v2. 2 ही जन बचे EG के. दोनों Heaven पे I mean PRX के. Oh bro, what the hell? 2v2. Nice 2v1.
Can try to clutch it out. The recon dart available.
Spike अब तक plant नहीं हुआ है. Spike बहुत बुरे position पे है.
Rotates over, but the spike is stranded. There's just nothing more that he could do. The plant was never able to come in.
Bro, he can't win this. If he wins
still
this,
got some time. I mean, he could try to really make a long wrap here.
Oh my god.
See if he can catch PaperX off guard, because this crossfire that they've set up is going to, if he goes up into heaven, this is going to open him up for an opportunity. He's still got that recon dart too.
They're not looking for this. They are not expecting this. Calm. Can he do it once again? Something. It's going to be the freebie, but he's going to play this out patiently. He wants to spot them both. Can he make the transition? Yes, he can! Calm! Never backs down, never surrenders, and continues to deliver!
He's just brilliant today! Absolutely brilliant! Calm reads the situation perfectly, isolates, identifies, and knocks him down. Just unbelievable what he's doing here for EG today.
One of the wildest Red Bull clutches that we've seen this tournament, and maybe it won't be surpassed. What a patient play. Sets it up, gets the transfer, gets the pop-up, the crowd goes wild, and Calm absolutely deserves all of it. Once again, a single round separating.
No freaking way, bro.
Now it's kind of a
no
funky vibe for both teams. You can see a judge
भाई
for
उसका डिसीजन मेकिंग देखा तुम लोगों ने? उसने 1 सेकंड भी नहीं सोचा, वो बस भाग लिया. वो बस भाग लिया भाई, वो बस भाग लिया.
showstopper.
He has
reckoning
played that situation before,
Paper
bro.
Rex
He
and
has
try to
played
push
that situation
lockdown
before.
space potentially. No, Jing usually just likes to look for those picks with this, but let's see if he's going to be.
भाई जिंग के पास ult
Saw
है.
the elbow.
This is a winnable round to PRX.
Peaks get interrupted. Calm, standing by, ready to send the drone. Now going to be backing away.
Tom literally one shot था मालूम.
Giacomo smoking things. Oh my God! Something comes leaping
2
around the
HP.
corner. And Boostier's able to stabilize, gets that headshot through, and now Calm finds Jing.
Bro.
2-man advantage. 45 seconds left to go. Everybody ready to be stacked up here over at the B site. Forsaken all on his lonesome. Does have that reckoning to try to slow things up. See Divine looking to go ahead, rotate over and try and
अरे यार क्या मार रहा भाई वो.
lockdown. Could also come
ये
into
क्या
play.
smoke किया भाई 4
There it
सेकंड
is.
में?
Forsaken.
That's a fake
Not
smoke
committing.
by him.
Is he just going to try to swing around the side of the poison orb? He does, finds one, but that's as good as
Try,
it's going to
nice
get.
try.
Calm stops him from doing any more damage.
Oh, Demon 1.
Divine now in the back. Boostio somehow getting away from that one despite having 5 HP. And Defy is the one who receives the recon dart, so he cannot get away from it. He cannot clear it. Demon 1 is quick on the punish. Mind Freak now just having to save. The pit dropped.
टॉम ने ना पहले डिसाइड किया कि ये बीमेन से वो मार्केट का रिकॉन देगा या बीमेन से ये वाला रिकॉन देगा ये वाले वॉल पे, सो दैट सिटी वाला बंदा रिवील हो जाए, या मे बी वो कोई और रिकॉन प्लान कर रहा था स्पॉन देने के लिए, लेकिन ही सॉ कि उसका बंदा लर्क कर रहा है तो इसलिए उसने डीप रिकॉन देने का सोचा. तो डीप रिकॉन देगा तो वो पूरा स्पॉन तक रिकॉन करेगा. मे बी दैट वाज हिज थॉट प्रोसेस बिहाइंड इट. एंड अगर वो जेन्युइनली उसने ऐसा सोच के किया तो भाई क्या बड़ा दिमाग था भाई वो.
This Reina, because it's been so back and forth, because neither team can really build a large enough bank account to invest in it. And it's going to be 10-10. We are all tied up, and EG, as amazing as Paper X has been at times, Calm and EG have been even better.
3 HP था भाई ये 3 HP.
28 kills right now for Calm and Kilios.
28, 9, and 6. The guy has just been absolutely.
By the way, just saying guys, ये देखो ये रिकॉन कर रहा था वो.
Ready.
Just saying guys कि पल्लो भाई जो है उनको इग्नोर करो. वो एनआरजी फैन है बेचारे, उनको दर्द हुआ है ना तो वो थोड़ा सा ऐसा मेंटल पे भी पड़ जाता है थोड़ा थोड़ा, तो समझ जाओ प्लीज. थैंक यू.
2 rounds now that PaperX very much need to try and recover from, and that is why we see Alex pumping the brakes. I'm sure he's got some words for them, saying, okay, maybe a little too much WK.
No such thing. How dare you? I think they
एनआरजी फैन से क्या है मतलब साले भाई, अभी हार गई टीम और भाई दूसरे टीम को एल लिख रहे भाई. तू बोला एल, तू एल PRX बोला नहीं, लेकिन ये देख हर अच्छी टीम को एल टीम बोल रहे भाई.
Collective effort. Otherwise, just play a little bit safe. Kind of make sure you're trying to keep track of EG's movements. I mean, one thing EG does have in this compositional difference between these two is the information advantage. With that Sova there, so that gives them the ability to read and work the map a little bit. Yeah, Paper X, with that harbor has arguably a better way to kind of cut the map into their own sort of private property, but beyond that, EG can work the map a little bit more, and we're seeing a lot of that. We're seeing them go back and
वापस
forth.
यहाँ पे
Paper Rex
PRX
off
बीमेन
balance
कंट्रोल
with these rotations,
ले रही है, उनको
and
दे रही
often
नहीं है
Paper X guesses wrong.
भाई.
Because
जरा
they can't
नहीं
get
देती
that
मालूम क्या
information.
Paper X
Look at
भाई.
this read here on the expected aggression out of B. You have the turret set up to play contact. Ethan just waiting to see if it comes through so he can send that flash. This time looks like it may not be found.
माइंड फ्रीक के अकेले के पास फैंटम है चैट, और उसका पोजीशन देखो वाइंस में. वो वाइंस वाला पोजीशन कभी वो लोग ने क्लियर किया है कभी? अल्ट खोलेगा ये, अल्ट खोलेगा ये, डेंजर बन रहा है ना.
Continues to swing forward. Giacomo takes him down. Seems like they're very suspicious of this, so the darts gonna be used. Gets the reveal. Now Mind Freak in a bit of a rough position. How do you get him out of here? How do you bail him out? Well, it's gonna be a double face out into main to try to keep him protected, but he's actually standing his ground. Swing onto the corner. Calm gonna be taken out. Mind Freak finding a kill. That could be a weapon recovered here.
That's a huge
अल्ट खोल दे ताकि टीममेट रोटेट करे.
with that sheriff, and he almost does.
अल्ट खोल दे मेरी जान.
Might be able to turn this round on its head.
Lucio down to 38. The reckoning now going to be committed in just to try to slow up this advance, allow for the rotations to come in. Flash onto the corner. Demon 1 going to be full flashed.
भाई क्या फ्लैश किया है वो. अच्छा.
Continuously, he's getting stunned up. The Seekers now
What is this
forward.
smoke for a
Nice
second?
vision away from Divine, and something now going to get punished. Giacomo finds that kill coming through in mid.
Oh, okay. That was the smoke कि ताकि सीटी से अपने टीममेट सेंटर करे. But bro उनको free stairs मिल गया अभी.
On that angle, the swing in Divide going to be good for one, can't get the other. Forsaken finds Jogamo.
1v1, okay 1v2.
In the sight, Ethan as well.
भाई कौन मारा इतना? Demon 1 2 मारा यार.
No utility to work with for Mind Freak, just this Phantom.
No bites to try to clear it out. It's a bit of a high-low. Finds the first one, and he spotted Ethan's head. Looks to stabilize the aim, but Ethan comes away with the kill. 11 HP, the difference. And that must be the lucky number, because that's EG getting to 11 rounds and once again taking
छोड़ दे भाई Phantom, छोड़ दे.
Oh, Mind Freak, so close.
छोड़ दे भाई Phantom.
And really a good round here from PRX. Again, bailing out Mind Freak to at least give him
ठीक है यार.
the ability
Phantom
in the
moment
early
हो गया
round
यार.
to have the potential to get this clutch. So it is a thrifty for PRX, but
Phantom moment हो गया भाई literally.
And now a oh so important buy round here. Is if you lose
भाई
this
11-10 हो
one,
गया.
he's on 12.
8-10 से.
On map point. Here goes Jing.
Out the rip, goes for it. Bustio again, going to be starting off the round with low HP, but he's still alive. He's still going to be holding back, lingering, looking to try to catch somebody off that flank. Flash connects there onto the drone. Forsaken somehow putting up his best block. Impersonation drops down by Steven 1, but the answer back from the side of EG is far too swift. Forsaken and Divide, both now going to be gone. Swing out here on the Heaven. Mind Freak trying to line up Ethan's head, but once again, he can't get it done, and Ethan is online. Three kills for him in the round so far. Something breaks down the door. Alir, the Devours, 4 bullets in the Vandal.
Something के दिमाग का हो गया भाई.
And a smoke to push him off the angle. Rotates up, but now he's going to be suppressed, and certainly he has to wait that one out. He cannot try to take this fight without being able to have the dismiss online.
They're deep. Fake the Heaven push. Is something going to be able to deal with this crossfire?
He's got that one leer. Faces in, he can't get Jogamo. Together they will come up with the kill, and EG will move up now 12-10. Map point in their hands.
Timeout है PRX पे I guess.
Sometimes PRX just sticks around a little bit too long trying to take these fights. I mean, the up and over here from Mind Freak, he's out in the open for so long, trying to win this battle against Ethan behind Dice. And that allows more players from EG to come in and help finish the job. And yeah, Alex, certainly reason to be frustrated with how well this started.
Now they are contesting the beam and push. And ये time पे for the first time, Forsaken our team ये नहीं कर रही, push नहीं कर रही.
Able to build up in that last round. Paranoia across,
what a nade.
on the 3. Forsaken.
What is Forsaken doing?
Continues to swing the corners. Finds one. Hunter's
I
Fury
guess Forsaken का ये read था.
Narrowly avoiding it. Forsaken flushed out. Back in, Jing finding one, but look at Jogamo around the back. Gets taken out of the TP, though, canceled early.
Forsaken को लगा कि हमेशा की तरह 1-2 ही आ रहे हैं बीमन पे, इसलिए वो जाके मार नहीं गया. भाई वो भड़क गया क्या?
He's going to try to contest this.
He's holding back. Something also here, but they do not.
What a bait! What a bait! What a bait!
Mind Freak able to gun down 2.
Brilliant भाई. Something आ गया इधर.
He's been strong so far. Util in hand. He gets the headshot. Ethan with the 3K takes it across the line. A slow start for him, but an explosive finish to get EG their map 1 win.
How does he win that? The util was out. Something around the corner. And just barely Ethan's able to stabilize it. But really, the highlight of that map for me is Calm. He was just godlike on that map. So many clutches for EG.
He might not have hit 30 kills, but by God, did he still absolutely decimate. An unbelievable performance with him. 28, 12, and 6 at the end. But man, what a map 1. We have a second one coming up at the very least. But first, we're going to go to a quick little break and have the analysts break down the action.
भाई 8-10 था भाई 8-10 था 8-10 के बाद भाई एक राउंड नहीं दिए वो लोग मालूम 8-10 के बाद भाई वो लोग 13-10 कर दिए ले यार वीटी भाई क्या बीटी है भाई. इसी बात पे लाइक मारिए दोस्तों, इसी बात पे अगर आप चाहते हो कि टीम अपनी जीते दैट इज PRX तो लाइक मारिए अभी के अभी आप लाइक मारिए ठीक है अभी के अभी. आ जाओ भाई. ये बीस्ट ऑफ स्क्वाड है ना 50 क्लिप्स भेजा है लेकिन अभी मेरे को उसका रैंक याद नहीं. गूस्तास गूस्तास अमीस्तास गूस्तास गूस्तास। भाई कल 2 थंबनेल बनाने मुझे उठ के। भाई ये लोग कैसे टैप्स मारते बे ऐसे, ये देख। और इसका रैंक भाई सिल्वर है, ये सिल्वर है बंदा। ये देख गाली दे रहे थे सब लोग, अब सुनने के लिए इसने सबकी वॉइस चालू कर दी है। भाई ये बंदा सिल्वर है और ये ऐसे वन टैप्स मार रहा है। मेरे को ऐसे वन टैप्स नहीं आते भाई। बट जहाँ कॉम टोटली रोटेट करके उनके स्पॉन गया, वहाँ 4 सेकंड और समथिंग ने झूलेश कर दिया। कुछ दोनों एक ही एंट्री देख रहे थे, जबकि इट वाज एक्चुअली वेरी मच एक्सपेक्टेड फॉर हिम टू रोटेट। नो इट वाजंट, इट वाजंट, इट वाजंट एक्सपेक्टेड दैट he'll rotate. That was very smart of him to pull off that play. वो इतना बड़ा रोटेशन कोई इतने फास्ट कोई नहीं कर सकता। उसने बहुत जल्दी रोटेशन चालू कर दिया था, बहुत जल्दी। तो वो लोग ने क्रॉस फायर जो होल्ड किया था ना, अगर थोड़ा और टाइम बीतता तो उन लोग को वो थोड़ा सा टिक होता कि भाई अब तक एमएन से नहीं आया, चलो हेवन देख लेता हूं मैं तब तक। लेकिन उतना थॉट प्रोसेस आने तक उसने ऑलरेडी वो हेवन पहुंच गया था। वो बहुत अच्छा खेला। वोर्टेक्स का रैंक देखते क्या है। ओ भाई W1 वे भाई। भाई इनके जेट ऐसा डैश नहीं करते क्या? अच्छा किया है लेकिन जेट हग रहा है। हमारी टीम का वाइपर भी हग रहा होता है, अलग बात। भाई अच्छा खेला यार बंदा काफी। इसका क्या है राउंड चैट, इसका क्या है राउंड बोल रहा हूँ, रैंक पीक बहुत बेकार था ये। ओ बाय गोल्ड सा लग रहा है मेरे को, गोल्ड सा लग रहा है।
30 seconds left.
नहीं वे अभी एम अच्छा जा रहा है प्लैट जैसे। नाइस वन भाई। रिलोड किया उसने एक शॉट मारने के बाद, तो गोल्ड भाई गोल्ड। अगर रिलोड नहीं करता ना मैं उसको प्लैट बोलने वाला था, बट अभी गोल्ड। नहीं मतलब थ्रो करना है भाई। मार रहा तो बहुत अच्छा है यार भाई। ये नहीं है भाई गोल्ड, मार रहा इतना अच्छा है यार ये तो। 45 भाई ये वाइपर। You got him.
Spike planted.
भाई 8 HP पे निकाला है इसने क्लच। भाई इसका रैंक तो है ना भाई लोग, इसका रैंक तो है ना। देखो जिस हिसाब से वो खेला है, जिस हिसाब से वो खेला है, जिस हिसाब से उसने भरा है, उस कैलकुलेशन के हिसाब से ना भाई ये हाई रैंक है थोड़ा, डायमंड वगैरह। लेकिन जिस हिसाब से वो टैप करके रिलोड कर रहा था, उस हिसाब से आई विल गो विथ प्लैट 2। हाँ ओपोनेंट स्नूब है इसलिए मेरे को गोल्ड भी लग रहा है, तो इसलिए चलो तेरा नाम मेरा गोल्ड प्लैट 1। भाई अपन बराबर सोच रहे थे, अपन बराबर सोच रहे थे। डिमांड है भाई, एम तो था भाई बंदे में, कुछ नहीं था तो एम तो था। बोला बराबर डायमंड, उसमें कुछ नहीं तो एम तो था एक्चुअली। आवाज गई आ रही तो है। भाई लोग तुम लोग को ऐसा लग रहा है कि अभी जेट का जो पिक रेट है वो कम होगा?
There were confidence rounds coming for us. PRX had some good reads though. They had some good reads for us. We had to make quite a few adjustments there.
And yeah, my final question would be, I mean, what did Com have for breakfast? That guy was popping off repeatedly. I mean, just dominant performance.
Com ko bolo bas karo.
Easy answer. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Okay, well, you're here to hear first. I'm gonna send it back to the desk. Best of luck with the rest of the series, Potter.
क्या बोली?
I don't know about you guys. That's quite a heavy meal for the start of the day. But if it works out for my boy, then it might as well work out for me too.
I mean, the best thing for EG might be that the finals are on a Saturday.
I guess.
So he doesn't have his Chick-fil-A on Saturday.
चिकपोड़ा क्या होता है?
It's a Sunday. He doesn't get it. They may be in trouble.
No dice.
We've gone too deep down the hole.
कॉम को पैसा दो. अबे अगर तुम लोगों को क्लिप वाला चैनल नहीं दिख रहा ना, तो तुम लोग को यहाँ पे जाके शो ऑल चैनल पे क्लिक करना है. तो ये जेट वाला देखा नहीं क्या अपन ने? देखा. कॉम्पी खेल रही हो आप अभी? अमन तेरे को सारी वीडियोस अबे मैंने चेक ही नहीं किया सारे वीडियोस अपलोड हुए क्या? 21 वीडियोस है, तूने देखा क्या? भाई एम तो है भाई पे. नहीं ऐसा नहीं. नाइस वे. अच्छा खेला वे बंदा. ये प्लैट नहीं हो सकता, ये बंदा प्लैट नहीं हो सकता, लेकिन वो वाइपर थोड़ी सस लग रही है. ये बंदा डायमंड सा है. प्लैट नहीं है वे ये अच्छा खेल रहा है. लेकिन ये क्या किया अबे वो? ये बहुत टट्टी मूव किया उसने. D2 एक बार लिख दे यार. रुको मेरे को देखने दो कि कितने क्लिप्स है, तब सिलेक्ट करेंगे और फिर दिखेगा कितने क्लिप्स है. 21 क्लिप्स है. परफेक्ट. अमन भाई पहुंच गए. प्लैट है वो यार. अच्छा खेला वो. मैं प्लैट 1 नहीं बोलूंगा, मैं प्लैट 3 बोलूंगा. चलो प्लैट है, चलो सबको लग रहा है ये प्लैट है. प्लैट 1, प्लैट 2, प्लैट 3 बोलिए, फिर अपन देखेंगे. मेरा कॉल है प्लैट 2. प्लैट 2 इज माई कॉल. प्लैट 2 इज माई कॉल. 3, 2, 1 बूम. चल अबे ले आइसक्रीम दे जल्दी. चल जल्दी. थैंक्स ब्रो. सिल्वर से ऊपर बोला हर बार. गूस्तास अमीस्तास गूस्तास. अबे अपना रैंक ऐसा डालो, ऐसा /स्पॉइलर टैब. ओ स्पॉइलर नहीं, स्पॉइलर टैब और फिर रैंक. ओ ऐसा रैंक डालो अपना, उधर रैंक दिखेगा फिर. नीलेश ये मैच चालू हो रहेगा अभी.
As we continue this conversation, and also I think even another interesting point to bring up, because you guys were talking about like Com going to the locker room being like, guys, I just need someone out there to shoot their gun. I think that you're really going to be turning to a guy like Demon One, who did have some moments and also a clutch himself against something which was
भाई
quite
अच्छे से कर ले.
Yeah, but barely any moments.
परसेंटेज देखते रहा.
The entire event at Champions.
अच्छे से कर ले.
The question is that going to keep up? It seems very unlikely. You know, at some point he's just going to revert.
गूस्तास. ठीक है.
मैं ए पे काम करूं.
मैं ए पे काम करूं क्या? ये कॉम्स तो भाई सिल्वर से लग रहे हैं.
You will not kill my ally. Nailed them. My ultimate.
वो नियॉन कैसे स्टन हुई है?
अंकित एक कॉर्नर पे जाना. अंकित कॉर्नर पे ठेल.
सिल्वर भाई. ब्रॉन्ज तो नहीं हो सकता वो हेडशॉट के बाद. अगर वो हेडशॉट के बाद ये ब्रॉन्ज है ना भाई, तो ये जल्दी गोल्ड पहुंचने वाला है. ये सिल्वर है बंदा. लेकिन जेट अच्छा खेल रहा है इसलिए आई वोंट गो विथ सिल्वर 1, आई गो विथ सिल्वर 2. भाई अगर मेरे सामने कोई ब्रॉन्ज आया और उसने मुझे ऐसा हेडशॉट दिया ना, मैं गेम छोड़ के चले जाऊंगा. मैं मस्करी नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं गेम छोड़ के चले जाऊंगा भाई. क्या बोले एलेक्स भाई, मैंने सुना नहीं.
Keeping the nerves in check is
Alex.
what the mission is here for PaperX. Quite
रुको ये क्या बोला है, मुझे देखना है एलेक्स भाई क्या बोले. क्या रुको, वैलोरेंट चैंपियंस, रुको देखना है एलेक्स भाई क्या बोले.
But let's actually go ahead and hear what the coach of PaperX, Alex, had to say.
ये क्या बोला अभी? अच्छा कुछ नहीं.
Considering that pistol.
Control short Demon 1 to be the carry. It's not going to be D-step.
आ जाओ, ये क्या बोलता है?
Busio has a map like he did at Tokyo.
Yeah, of course, Maps had to say
that map number 1 as well. Very close affair. You know, it could have gone either way.
भाई आंखें सूज गई उसकी.
What adjustments are you going to be making for the rest of the series here to come back into it?
I think we're a little bit nervous coming into game 1. We let them come back into it. I think we had control of the game and the com clutch killed us. So we're going to try and keep it calm, keep it happier, and try and just be less tense.
Keep the nerves in check as well. All right, well, best of luck, Alex. Moving forward in the series as well. Back to you guys.
Tense. You should be less tense.
Keeping the nerves in check is what.
You should be less tense for sure.
Defenders are distracted and something entries. So that's the combo that you should look towards. Those two players.
ऐसा क्यों ब्रॉन्ज वालों को बोल रहे हो मैं भी हेडशॉट्स मार लेती हूँ? अबे नहीं, उसने हेडशॉट देख कैसा मारा वो जेट ने. उसने बहुत अच्छा जेट ने शॉट मारा, वो देख के मैं पागल हो गया. ठीक है, वैसा अगर कोई मेरे को हेडशॉट मार देना मैं छोड़ रहा हूँ. ऐसे चैट में एलेक्स क्यों लिखने लग गए? तो उसका नाम एलेक्स नहीं है क्या? एलेक्स ये देखो कैसा नाम लिख रहे उसका. ऐसा क्यों नाम लिख रहे चैट? इधर क्या पे बटा डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक नॉट वर्किंग एक्सक्लेमेशन डिस्कॉर्ड, फिर उससे चलेगा. कीप इट हैप्पियर भर रहा हेडफोन में. एग्जैक्टली भाई अभी बाइंड है भाई, अभी देखते हैं मजा. टेंस क्यों नहीं खेल रहा? हकल दिया उसको. ए भाई मच्छर बहुत आ जाते भाई ये टाइम पे घर में. कैसे क्या?
Then it might take them still a while to adjust to what PaperX are doing and using the harbor utility in that kind of way.
कहाँ से आ रहे हैं मच्छर दोस्तों?
Yes, they've just played against a very similar comp, but when it's a new map, it's new ideas. And with PaperX, you do all the VOD review you like, they'll be coming out with new things creatively on the fly.
Oh bhai.
Prime Gaming Agent Select, and once again, we're going to see that rain of rays. You're going to get
भाई वाइपर नहीं खेलती क्या PaperX यहाँ पे?
Well, and Demon 1 is actually swapping over to the chamber. We saw Busio take that role last time.
Oh भाई single duelist.
I think Demon 1 was on fire when he played chamber on this map previously. I prefer it. I think it makes more sense. Get him out there.
I also think it's really important for that to be where you have the chamber because again,
मेरा Discord link चलता है exclamation Discord वाला.
So get him a little bit loose, get him comfortable, set him up for success, and really let him go. People haven't really watched this guy on chamber, but back when he played chamber, he was an unknown name. This was his star agent. He was taking names in smaller tournaments here. Yeah, he's super comfortable on chamber. So I think that's a great change. But on the other side,
का map win ratio ज़्यादा है भाई. जीत जाओ ना please जीत जाओ ना.
So good. I think one of them is this dive of Jing and the double
flash combos. इसके बाद में lower bracket final में जाएंगे.
It's difficult to play chamber against that. I expect PaperX to prioritize shutting down those TPs.
आज जो जीतेगा वो ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में जाएगा. आज जो हारेगा वो जाएगा विद द विनर ऑफ फनाटिक वर्सेस लाउड जो आज रात होने वाला है. मतलब 3 बजे फनाटिक वर्सेस लाउड में अगर फनाटिक जीती है तो ये मैच में जो हार रहा है उसके साथ उसकी एक मैच होगी. उन दोनों में जो जीत रहा है वो ग्रैंड फाइनल्स में खेलेगा फाइनलिस्ट के साथ. मैं पी करके आता हूँ, देखता हूँ तनिष भाई, जरूर देखता हूँ. अभी मैं पी करके आता हूँ, आप लोग एक्सक्लेमेशन पॉइंट्स वगैरह चेक करो.
Slip through their fingers at the very end there. PaperX need to be able to rally back. And one of the things that we've heard, from Coach Vinny as you were interviewing him actually just a couple days ago, is that when you do have those losses and it's so close to the very end, that can be way harder to recover from compared to when you just get blown out of the water.
Yeah, exactly. The good news, I would say, if you're a PaperX fan, is historically we've seen them bounce back quite nicely after any kind of loss. It doesn't seem to affect them too much mentally. Of course, they had the first ever reverse sweep in VCT Pacific in VCT history, period.
They did. Well, Looks like pace again going to be set here very quickly from the side of PaperX as they storm their way over onto the A site. Teleporters around the back here. As you start coming through as Demon 1 looks to hold the line. It's going to be good for one. Something going to be taken down, but Jing with that frenzy will answer back. Site now going to be occupied. Or plant in the back here, it would seem. Swing around actually into the front. Forsaken. Trying to get this spike over more towards default. This Mind Freak tries to hold the line at backside. Can't make it happen here. Ends up getting taken out. It's just a bloodbath here. Suddenly we're into a 2v2. Forsaken still tagged up, creeping through the smokes, getting decayed down. And now it's all in Divide in the blink of an eye.
Such a fast rotation.
Got one flash to try to play with here. Shots continue to come his way. Spike scooped up.
He's gonna go through spawn.
Looks like he's going to creep his way across. He's just going to try to exit. He does have time to play with, but they also have a teleporter on their side, so they can very quickly get their way over to the B site.
This was just a brilliant rotation here from EG. Quick into the teleporter. This is the same kind of pistol setup, except map sides are swapped.
क्या सीन
On
ओ
one
भाई
side,
प्लांट हो
the
रहा
other four players
है
on
और ये
the other,
सिटी
so
से
they can
आके
pivot
प्लांट कर रहा है
around that
ये
chamber.
क्या हुआ था भाई यहाँ पे दोस्तों
Otherwise, they give you
यहाँ
a
पे कुछ
really
हुआ अभी
ferocious defense. Let's see if Divide
सिटी से आके प्लांट दिया है वो सुबह तक स्ट्रीम करोगे भाई मरना नहीं है भाई सोने जाने वाला हूँ मैं एक्सपेक्ट तो कर रहा है दवाई 1v2 सिनेरियो क्या यहाँ पे दवाई भाई क्लच करके दिखा पाएंगे 70 HP पे आ चुके हैं और भाई नेड खा लिए
That's going to be the pistol round going the way of EG. Second pistol win for them as they start things off 1-0.
Yeah, again, just a brilliant setup on these pistols from EG on Bind.
तैज़ी भाई आपका शो ऑल चैनल्स ऑफ रहेगा चेक
On their
करिए
defender side, they won that pistol, and then they
पहला
strung
मैप
6
यहाँ
rounds
पे
together
हार चुके हैं
So absolutely,
PRX कोई बात
see
नहीं
PaperX can stop the momentum.
Hacker
Pixel spotted there.
Just
Hacker?
enough, just enough, and you can see the sprays are getting a little bit off for PaperX. You can, you know, Coach Alex just talked about it in that interview that there's some nerves that are starting to play.
हाँ
into
भाई
PaperX.
नर्वस हो रही है टीम
Even though they are the team, yes, that had that reverse sweep in a best of 5 against DRX in the VCT Pacific Finals. Still, though, this is an even bigger stage. There's so much pressure on them to get this win. To the last representative of Pacific left here in this event. Certainly, you know, everyone over on the other side of the Pacific Ocean is rooting for them.
Yeah.
Sprays down short. Is this just going to be a full send coming through?
Oh भाई सब क्या घुस रहे
Now onto something. Can they find any value
ओ
whatsoever?
भाई
It seems
बूम
like the
बाम
answer is
बूम
going to be no.
भाई कॉम यहाँ पे
There you go.
डेंजरसली
It's
ऑप्टिमिस्टिक
confirmed.
खेल रहा है भाई
With 3 of Prime Gaming flawless here in this anti-eco round. EG.
कहाँ से चेंज करो सर्वर सेटिंग्स सर्वर के ड्रॉप डाउन पे क्लिक करो शो ऑल चैनल्स पे क्लिक
away
करो
from having that showstopper online.
Look what they're doing. They're 5
Showstopper भी आ गया
It's like they've kind of tried to download the way that PaperX maneuvers round to round, how they change sides.
ओ भाई कैसा मारा उसने
Finally now, okay, they're going to send
Prince से इतना दूर
I think realizing that maybe that might need
हमारा आसपास से अलग रेंज होता
PaperX is just going to spread the map a little bit here. Just Forsaken on his own.
4 जन यहाँ पे बी पुश कर रहे हैं EG के भाई 4 जन भाई ये क्या रश है
Footsteps going to be noted. Something. Well, the spot one has that. The Smith can take
भाई
it.
heal
Yeah,
नहीं
he
किया
needs to.
लग
Down to 10
गया
HP, but now the healing is going to be gone as the Divide falls to Boostio. So it needs to rely on another
भाई ये
kill
demon
or
वन
an
अकेला है यहाँ
assist
पे
to be able to try to get any kind of help.
अरे भाई कॉम बीटी देगा अभी
Calm just lurking forward.
You know that Judge is around.
Do they sense this? Sky Smoke
Wow,
comes down,
what a
pushes up into this
smoke.
one. Forsaken just on the edge. Pushes in, finds the headshot, flushes him out.
भाई ये कितना क्लोज था भाई समथिंग का राउंड है दोस्तों 5 HP पे है वो 10 HP पे है समथिंग
Something now going to try to get all the way around through that defender spawn. Catch them by surprise. Jing up close, just on the opposite side of the wall. Managing to find one. Continues to spray in. Will be able to find
good
the
run,
second.
good run.
Boostio gone. Now it's all on Demon 1. Mind Freak.
भाई guns मत दो.
Read here. Swing under the corner. And he
Nice.
Get his head lined up. Mind Freak survives with 10 HP.
Nice.
PaperX will get themselves on the board.
Yeah, and I like what EG is showing here. Showing some pressure. Showing some things that PaperX has to respect going forward. Something that's going to be in their minds. Forsaken just barely getting the better of Calm here. I mean, if Calm had been turned another 10 degrees to his left, he might have been able to take Forsaken down. This could be a completely different round, but again, sometimes PaperX just kind of, as brilliant as they are on the fly, as brilliant as they are kind of developing their own unique strategies and methods, they do kind of lose track of possibilities, of situations, you know. I think
ये कौन सा लीक आ रहा है तुमको
from Calm on the previous map. Here, there, maybe not.
ओके यहाँ पे ए लॉन्ग पे 3 जन पुश करके फेक करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं क्योंकि स्पाइक तो बी के तरफ है क्या करेगी यहाँ पे PRX जिंग ने यहाँ पे अल्टीमेट ले लिया है अपना डॉग से ईथन भाई शावर क्लियर कर रहे हैं उन्होंने, लॉन्ग नहीं चेक किया। ओ भाई साहब यहाँ पे समथिंग भाई ने कनेक्ट कर लिया होता ना, मजा आ जाता, नशे हो जाते भाई साहब। लेकिन अभी ईजी को लग रहा है कि बी होने वाला है, इसलिए 3 जन बी पे ऑलरेडी आ चुके हैं। ये फ्लैश RIP RIP हो गया।
Nice pick, but that's just a solo player. 3 players here in response from the side of EG, ready to go on this A site.
गुसी हो गया है, गुसी हो गया है दोस्तों। अबे यार इसके पास अल्ट है, लग गए। Oh what a, oh my god, he got 2. लग गए। लग गए। भाई स्पाइक गिव अवे करने गए थे ये लोग। हैं? स्पाइक गिव अवे करने गए थे।
Yep. Stranded in such a poor position. Challenge into the corner. Jogamo wins it out.
भाई लोग स्पाइक गिव अवे करने क्यों गए थे वो लोग?
Yet another one tucked under their belts. EG moving up 3-1.
क्या विषय भाई?
And some concerning things in that round for PaperX. Some great holds here from EG. That high-low setup
$2 का source तुम्हारा हट।
one is sort of pseudo bait for Ethan to use the pop flash around the corner. You got to be careful with these Reynas. Playing on your own, it's so feast or famine. And I'd like to see something work with, you know, especially Forsaken and some of the other players to kind of get some of that momentum, get that blood underneath him, get his confidence going. His aim already looks a little shaky to me. A lot of times he might at least ding up Ethan there on Ethan's jiggle peak. Instead, he just whips completely, and it's a delayed reaction as well. So, still though, going to be Spike on the other side. They're going to try to clear some space, make sure the Octagon here is empty of that brilliant util specialist defense. He has to back up. Trademark cleared. And now a lot of space being gained here by PaperX. Something that killed them sometimes on their defender side. On Ascent, giving up space, and oh my god.
अरे माँ कसम भाई, भाई लोग EG 2-0 कर रही है क्या? मेरे को तो लग रहा EG 2-0 कर रही लग रहा भाई, heavy लग रहा मेरे को.
Just a quick little spot. Divine now grabbing the gun. Still 4 members now pushing out of hookah. Wall coming up.
What a wall.
Demon 1, but he still continues to play forward.
नहीं, बुरा flash.
Timing swing, but Forsaken turns back to actually get that covering fire
भाई
through.
कैसा भी मारता भाई Forsaken.
Only out fight as well, going to be used. Calm just trying to spray out through labs. Forsaken swings over the corner. He guns down too. Gets himself a 3rd kill in the round. Now it's just Boostio left standing. Can you find anything to take this round to at least make it a little bit more costly for the side of PaperX, given that they have not been able to build up too much cash? Any eliminations found would still be very strong here for the side of EG. Pushing up, looking for the time. Oh no! Goes for the jump and just can't.
Good round, good round, good round, good round, good round, good round.
Fell out something in case he wasn't able to find it himself. That's going to be PaperX now bringing it back to within 1.
Well played in the chat. Well played in the chat. Yeah.
Again, clearing that space to make sure they've got hookah and octagon to work with.
भाई क्या time पे Forsaken घुमाया, माँ कसम भाई.
To cut off that elbow angle.
भाई Forsaken अगर घूमता नहीं ना, वो 2 मार देता भाई Demon.
Really smart. Hopefully we don't see any of those coves that are a little bit questionable for
questionable lineups. Landing on top of Cubby.
क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पे?
In front of it.
Yeah, it was totally.
4 जन यहाँ पे A पे खेल रहे हैं EG के दोस्तों. 4 जन. क्यों ऐसा?
Early Molly just to try to stop any aggression, but as we can see, everybody's playing very far back on the side of PaperX.
ओ भाई साहब यहाँ पे डॉग से क्लियर कर दिया है बी का सब कुछ. ऑपरेटर यहाँ पे डीमन भाई का बी पे अकेला. ठीक है, ए पे 4 जन खेलने के बाद अभी 4 जन अभी बी पे आ चुके हैं. पता नहीं EG क्या कर रही है दोस्तों. पी का विषय कर रहे भाई, क्या नेड है वो. ओ भाई जी, भाई क्या डब्ल्यू ऑब्जर्वर भाई. नो वे डूड. भाई जिंग.
Answering orbital now from Boostio. Turns to the side to Bite, finding the kill. Trailblazer cleared out.
2v3 है. एक हेवन है, एक साइड. Oh my god भाई.
Cannot get the op shot through. A 2v2 as Ethan creeps his way forward.
No, that was a bad flash. How?
And now to buy.
Spike है दवाई पे.
Lonesome.
30 seconds है.
Calm on the opposite side. The spike still in his hand. And just take the teleporter. It looks like that's exactly what he's going to do.
The timing on that flash. It just doesn't quite catch Ethan. He just
भाई वो
steps
लोग
back and up.
बहुत नजदीक आ चुके हैं बे.
Flash into backside. Doesn't get the confirmation, but footsteps should have been heard. He gets the timing swing. Calm. Trying to get up on top of it, but now time is running low. 11 seconds, the tap, the swing out, Divide cannot get it. Ethan, with 3 here in the round, will stop PaperX from tying it up.
the way that EG plays.
Bro, he almost had it, bro. He almost had it.
Good.
Nice try, bhai.
Yeah,
Nice
they give
try.
away the first, but the second, the noise is cut, and Dubai has no idea.
Bhai, Jing, pistol.
This flash, how in the world does this not catch him?
Either way, plays around it. Just gorgeously gets the read, gets the kills, and now it's going to be a timeout here. The brakes pumped, and a sigh of relief, yeah, as PRX looking to try to right
भाई
the
गेम
ship.
बेकार ही है, ठीक है ना? तो जैसे कि आप लोगों ने देखा दोस्तों, ये गेम है ना बेकार है. ये गेम बेकार है. ये गेम बेकार है.
You have to think about this, because their money's a little bit shaky. Couple rifles are going to be
नहीं भाई नहीं, मस्करी कर रहा हूँ. I love this game.
Money's a little bit
I love
slim.
this game. It's like a toxic relationship. क्या कर रहा भाई?
So far, PRX has struggled to find much success at the back of this explosive sort of hit system, but this time it's just read by EG. I mean, the Trailblazer early, even though they kind of pump the brakes and wait a little bit, completely gives it away for PRX. That this is the site that they're planning on using, because that Trailblazer is used to, okay, is there anybody playing front sight, elbow? No, okay. So then we can use our util for back sight. Like you can see there, they have the Reckoning. There's a lot of other utility that's sent behind the tube to try to clear that, because they think that, you know, there's only going to be maybe a couple there potentially. They might be able to catch them sleeping a little bit. But it does not fool EG in the slightest. So they're really well versed on the tendencies of PRX.
ओके दोस्तों, अभी देखते हैं PRX क्या करती है. टाइम आउट तो लिया है PRX ने. 2 जन शावर पीक कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे, और EG के भी 2 जन होल्ड कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे ट्रेड्स के लिए. समथिंग भाई आराम से, बेबी काम डाउन. अभी भी 2 जन है समथिंग भाई यहाँ पे. बेबी काम डाउन करो समथिंग भाई. समथिंग खुद को अकेले को दिखा रहा है, एंड ही इज बेटिंग अ डबल पीक.
Managing to find both. Something and Mind Freak both now falling. Hell of a lot of their smoke taken away from them. A hell of a lot of that firepower now taken away. First on the rotate here is Jogamo. Need at the ready to try to
भाई 4 सेकंड के पास जज है क्या? वो उधर देखो कैसा जा रहा है शावर पे.
Can absolutely do some damage with that one. Paint shells landing at the feet, but now gets cut down.
भाई जिंग ने कैसा मारा उसको जज से. I mean जज के बिना.
These flank angles are going to be difficult to deal with if the timing's good for EG. If they can cut Forsaken down.
एक्सपेक्ट तो कर रहे फ्लैंक. 2 जन फ्लैंक कर रहे वे, 2 जन.
Very, very difficult. Plant. Still, look at EG is in PRX's head with these plants. You know, it's so difficult for them to get them comfortably. Demon 1, so clean.
He's continuing to push up, finds himself a third in the round. Divide.
But they're gonna double peek.
No, catches a shoulder, takes him down.
So they won't expect one more.
Now into a 2v2.
Oh, GG, bhai.
Running light through. Cobb not getting spotted, but Forsaken catching Ethan up and having the bullets. With the barrel now spotted. Cobb with the frenzy! Comes up with the goods yet again! It doesn't matter what weapon, what util you put in this guy's hands, he continues to win out to get these Red Bull clutches for his squad. EG now up 5-2.
And he's constantly coming from angles that PRX isn't expecting, that they're not thinking of, and that's what's losing them so many of these rounds. He's just so patient here. They don't expect 2. They clear Demon 1. They think surely we've dealt with the flanker.
उसने 3 headshots मारे, 3 headshots.
Flanking. He is just on a permanent flank. And he's just
क्या लिखा? क्या बोला वो?
He knows it too. He is clutching.
क्या बोला वो?
Time and time again. I mean, one of the most spectacular individual performances in terms of clutches I have seen in quite some time here from Com.
Guiding light out.
Full hard है भाई वो. भाई Demon 1 भाई ऑप के साथ यहाँ पे हुका होल्ड कर रहे हैं. ओ भाई अभी भी एग्रेसिव होल्ड कर रहा वो.
Guns down something, gets a slow field now out, and he wants to re-aggress up into
Flash wash कर दिया करो भाई मतलब थोड़ा. ओ भाई क्या एग्रेसिव खेल रहा है.
Gets himself a second. Jogamo TPing forward. The challenge coming in. Forsaken will get the kill, but the boom bot secures it. It's Demon 1 on a tear here.
I got no clue, but still clutching. ऐसा बोला वो भाई.
So now it's just Jing left standing in an impossible scenario. Spotted. The day's in. Some damage dealt.
Oh, bhai.
And Demon 1 creeping around the back, looking for that 4K.
Good night, Aditya bhai.
It seems like Jing
Thank
has
you so
no
much.
idea that they are encroaching on his position right now. They certainly are not.
Jing bhai ko dhappa ho gaya.
The final kill here of the round. but still
6-2.
very clean from the side of Evil Geniuses, who are now up by 4. The pressure certainly mounting on PRX.
Yeah, and this off angle to start is huge, and then getting ahead of the cascade.
खतरनाक खेला भाई ये.
He gets taken out, excuse me, Divide, and it's just great positioning here from Demon 1, period, end of story, and he's able to stay ahead of those smokes. Like, kind of one of the things that can give Chambers a problem on Vine is the heavy amount. You know, most teams are running at least some kind of double controller, so it can give you some difficulty in finding some value out of those 2 to 4s if the smokes are placed properly, but he gets ahead of them. And yeah, it is a, you know, a thrifty round there for PaperX, but still.
Oh,
भाई ये तो मॉली push कर रहा भाई, danger है बहुत.
Trying to go on an unexpected swing, and to his credit, yeah, who's going to expect you swinging out off of your, or on top of your own team's molly? His red is watched, and Mind Freak comes away with that kill for
Spike A की तरफ जा रहा है दोस्तों. 3 जन A shot पे यहाँ पे, अकेला एक Brimstone A पे.
Some other time.
For second B fake कर रहा है. This ult will reveal. Oh नहीं. यहाँ पे अकेला अब भी Brimstone है. Nice.
Out in the open, too far back. Couldn't break that line.
Oh, they know he's CD.
Deep into enemy territory.
Flash आएगा इस पे.
Catch here. Ethan swinging around, spots him.
अबे Heaven भी आगा से. Oh भाई मारा.
He'll try to make his exit. Jogamo now, though, spotting him, clears him out. It's a shutdown.
ये Heaven से drop कब किया भाई? Oh my god.
Gets the buy. Now it's all on calm. We've seen him pull off these 1v2s, but a 1v3, certainly he cannot. We'd have to start with Mind Freak. That Molly's still in the back pocket.
No, he can't. He can't. Okay, he can't. He can't. He can't.
Just gonna look to play this out patiently. Try to
He
take some
can't.
additional
100% he
away
can't.
from PaperX.
वो save कर रहा है.
I mean, Mind Freak, kind of expecting this.
Oh! Two quick kills, but so much time has gone by. He can't try to play for the round win. TP out, Forsaken. We're looking for the catch. Footsteps should be heard on either side. As the swing gets ready to come in, and it's going to be Cobb. Still comes up with 3. He still takes the guns away from them.
Okay.
I mean, sure, as PaperX, you get around on the board. And hopefully they can kind of keep that in their minds, keep their mental steady, but the end of that round is a disaster. I mean, dropping all those guns, now they're on the precipice of being broken economically. They can only get 4 rifles and a Bulldog here. They can't even, in fact, they're going to go for 2 Bulldogs. They can't get fully into this. Yeah, Jing's 1 away from the Showstopper. You're 1 away from the Secrets for Mind Freak. Com's 1 away from the Viper Spit, 1 away from the Showstopper as well for Jogamo. And that's a painful round for PaperX.
सबका half shield बाया अभी PaperX का last round के वजह से.
Heavy stack now outside of B. Double push up here in towards Hookah. Mind Freak left lingering.
Mind Freak का ult आ रहा है, Jing का ult आ रहा है.
Over towards Shower to see if anyone goes on a little bit of
4 second का ult आ गया है.
As, Trailblazer will spot him out for sake of jiggling on the corner. Comes away unpunished.
And this opens up space here for
3 जन B पे है यहाँ पे.
Make a quick flank maneuver if this is going to be a short hit from the side of PaperX. The trademark is there as well to kind of give him a little bit of extra timing. Forsaken trying to sell.
Oh, trying to go for this fake, but Jogamo gets up in front of it, and now he knows that there's no reinforcements here on the back end of this.
Look at him.
Swinging all the way around. TP back across.
They heard him, right?
Coming down.
Oh yeah, wow.
Finds that kill.
Nah, but यहाँ पे 2 अभी भी side पे.
On the site is Ethan tucked away into the cubby. Something does not check for it. The swing down. Jing manages to clear him out. A 3v3.
क्या खेले भाई?
The spike can be
क्या
planted.
खेले भाई PRX? Double fake कर रहे भाई, double fake. Oh my god, nice.
Counter spray through the smoke. Jing comes away with a kill.
उसके मुंह के सामने वर्ल्ड को अभी उसको एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया ना ऊपर आ भाई क्या खतरनाक भाई
He's going to play point.
2v3
They know he's there.
Here. They don't have the fight to try to flush him out. They're still looking for it. Challenge swing comes in.
1v1
brings it back into a 1v1.
Oh thank god भाई Bulldog से मारेला दवाई ने.
Gets the win. Can upgrade his Bulldog, but again, it's just so much damage dealt here to the side of PaperX. Just trying desperately to hold on to whatever cash they can get.
No doubt. I mean, even though PaperX is getting wins, EG is making them fight tooth and nail for it. Top to bottom here. I mean, a decent entry. Mind Freak able to get into that cubby, but that trade there for Jing, and it puts Divide in a really difficult position. As great as Divide has been all year with these clutches, with these key moments for PaperX. Right now, I don't want to give, if I'm PaperX, EG any opportunities to clutch because they are feeling it. They are feeling that confidence to win all of those clutches.
मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा अभी, मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा.
You do not want to allow them the opportunities to win those, because it feels like right now
that they're winning the majority of them.
I mean, it's another incredible scoreline here from He's one round away from
nice song, right?
getting to that halfway point. 12-4-2 for him. Potter wants to pump the brakes, wants to ensure that they're at least able to get themselves up to that 7, if not that 8-4. Close out these last 2 rounds strongly. They have some good tools to try to make that happen. Strong tools.
बस भाई बोली मैं कल का टेस्ट फेल हो जाऊंगा. कौन बोली?
And Calm, given how he's been playing, that could make for a very rough round for PRX.
Yeah, I'm pretty curious to see how PRX wants to approach this. If they're just going to try for a quick hit off the rip, try for the double satchel into the showstopper.
भाई जिंग के पास अल्ट आ गया.
ये
माइंडफ्रीक के पास भी अल्ट है. बहुत ज़्यादा यूटिल्स है, बहुत ज़्यादा. लेकिन PRX यहाँ पे अकेले नहीं खेल रहे दोस्तों. I mean क्या उसे कहते हैं, पुशिंग नहीं खेल रहे. अभी पुशिंग ही खेल रहे शायद. 5 जन ए शॉट की तरफ जा रहे हैं. भाई साहब क्या नीड है.
The rush forward, Jing, showstopper around the back, instantly takes out Busio. Demon One swinging forward, trying to catch him off guard once again, but Divine does come away with a kill. Judge in hand, Jing gets rid of Jogamo. Oh, going by across, still tries to challenge forward. He doesn't even get any damage in.
ये भाई इसका स्टिंगर अलग चलता है, इसका स्टिंगर नॉर्मल नहीं है, इसका स्टिंगर अलग चलता है भाई.
That's a bit ambitious there, Jing. Now,
अभी ये घूम के जा रहा है.
Done and dusted.
अब ये घूम के जा रहा है. वो जाएगा ये शॉट और एग्जिट्स लेगा अभी. भाई ये बहुत बिल्ला है भाई बंदा ये.
That's the perfect weapon for Calm. He says, all right, I'll just use that in the next round when I drop the pit.
Yep.
वो देखो कहाँ पे जा रहा है वो.
Let's see if he can do anything at all. Divine knows that he's going to be holding on that
भाई
right
वो
side.
something expect कर रहा है उसको.
One tap. Is Calm actually playing around the back, and something's not going to be ready for this. A Vandal in hand, a kill on the Divine, another triple kill for Calm, just continuing to put up numbers. This time Forsaken will be able to get out with his life intact. Mind Freak as well.
वो अपना है ना ego satisfy कर रहा है भाई वो.
PRX will be able to lock in 5.
Right there. I mean,
ego satisfy कर रहा है वो.
Ego challenging some of the best duelists we have in Pacific and making him look silly. He's absolutely incredible right now. Just devastating the way that he's reading the map.
उनके रेस के पास अल्ट आ गया जॉगिंग के पास.
Pinpoint accurate. Now coming into this, PRX a chance to make this an even.
हाँ ना भाई डेंजर खेल रहा है वो कॉम.
Still those seekers. Still that orbital strike online to help potentially deal with that Viper's Pit, but Jogamo's got the showstopper.
भाई लोग ये समथिंग का डे कब होता है?
Covering most of the site here.
समथिंग का दिन कब होता है भाई लोग? भाई उसने ए पे अल्ट तो किया लेकिन ए पे कोई जा रहा नहीं है.
Watching it, just the Vandal.
Oh भाई साहब क्या एंगल है.
As well as Ethan to try to hold this line and hold the line, they shall. Demon One shuts down both entries. Orbital strike now, trying to force him out into an off angle, but he just manages
मार ले भाई एस मार ले. एस इसका. दे दो इसको एस दे दो जीत गए भाई जी.
Divine Mind Freak sent packing, and their options.
एस चिल्लारी पब्लिक दे दो भाई दे दो.
Tragic.
The timing's all off here for PRX. First of all, you got 2 people peeking ahead of their smokes, maybe trying to see if they can catch Demon One off guard, but they're not expecting that angle. And then the delayed orbital strike, it gives Demon One too much time to rotate.
A 2v5 to try to tie this up at 6-6. Otherwise, EG going to be out in front.
Mind Freak drop करेगा वो smoke.
And even if they can get the spike down, even if they can get rid of these 2 players, which right now it feels like they can, as Busio will just shut down Divine. That showstopper would still be available, but no. Busio will find himself a second. It's yet another Prime Gaming flawless
good half, I guess.
As
good
EG
half.
will end
good
that
half.
half up 7-5.
भाई लोग 2-0 हो रहा है ये.
It's the calm show today. I mean, he's just on another planet.
2-0 हो रहा है. EG जीत गई भाई लोग.
Cracked out of his mind. Demon One having a great map here. He had, again, the desk mentioned it. He had one of his worst performances ever on Ascent in his entire history in BCT. He has picked it right back up here on Chamber Unbind.
Absolutely has, and it's been a complete absence from the side of something. 1-10-5 at the moment. Needs to be able to step up as they get ready to go onto that defending side if they want a chance to close this one out. We'll go ahead and toss it back over the desk.
Couldn't agree more with Paper Thin. It really has felt like the calm show, even going into map 2. He's continuing his incredible run from map 1, and it feels like very little can stop this young man. He is destroying him the server.
The kicker is, you know how much we've been talking about how they like having fun. Calm popping off and going, guys, I can't stop clutching. Like, I just can't stop clutching, and that 1v2 was gold.
I also think, though, that this Raze show has still been a delight to watch.
Yeah.
You have Jing's movement.
Will you guess my rank in meetup? How can I guess your rank in meetup, bro?
Pieces of whether or not something's having a big map or comms having a big map kind of inserted around the side. I've been looking forward to this Raze head-to-head, and it's delivered.
It absolutely has. I think Jing has honestly done a really good job of just creating space for the team, trying to give something opportunities to thrive, even if he has been struggling a lot this map.
Chamber वही angle पकड़ा रहा, फिर भी flash नहीं कर रहे. हाँ ना यार.
Great job of putting pressure on these
एक
flanks,
करके आके मरे वो
throwing
लोग.
out these satchels to buy time
अरे I'll
for
show a
these
clip.
flanks that were so
That
effective.
will be tough way ऐसा live पे करना. I mean IRL करना.
The flanks and the gameplay ideas in general for EG have been fantastic.
Lower bracket के हार गई PRX तो और मजा आएगा, है ना?
Jing play.
Rangers करने के लिए वीडियो कहाँ पे अपलोड करनी है? Exclamation Discord. चलो भाई लोग अभी देखते हैं PRX कैसे defend करेगी.
But this guy is super young, but he has to go into military service.
Jing will leave PRX after this season. He will not participate.
To have Jing in this position also means that this tournament is going to be everything for them. This is his chance to actually pick up a trophy.
He's part of that core that has defined Paper X for so long. When this team made the final at Copenhagen, when they've won in Pacific, he's all...
मतलब we need to send him to military. मतलब मीटअप किधर और कब है? एक्सक्लेमेशन इंस्टा डालो और वहाँ पे बैंगलोर मीटअप के सारे डिटेल्स दे दिए हैं. परसों और तरसों वो मीटअप होने वाला है. आप पिन मेरे प्रोफाइल पे पिन करके रखा है मैंने वो पोस्ट, आप देख सकते हो.
To be able to run this back, take it all the way to Pearl if they want to be
King
moving
is Korean.
into that grand final. But right
तो
now,
मतलब मेरे को नहीं पता, मेरे को पता होना अच्छे से.
From Demon One stepping up compared to that first map from Calm, who's been so consistent, it feels like EG might just be poised to take them out.
Absolutely.
वहाँ पे कंपल्सरी होता है 2 years military. Oh, okay. Wow.
Demon One comes away with 2 quick taps. The spray on the corpse. He is here to shut this down. A 3rd kill now. He continues his reign of terror. Demon One hath arrived.
And crowd wants the ace already. 2 more to go. Paper X.
अच्छा समझा guys समझा. 2 साल military भाई.
Divide as well, right behind him.
Danger rule है भाई, danger rule है.
So really struggling so far.
We'll flash into the corner, something.
Celebrity लोगों को भी जाना पड़ता है.
Jogamo taking it away, so no chance at that ace. Divide able to find the punish, but it's going to be as good as it
भाई
could
पागल हो गया ये
possibly
Demon
as well.
One.
As Demon One will move up 4 kills in that round to try to fast track a tour de force, and Evil Geniuses will close out another pistol round win.
2 pistols now. Fine. Paper X gonna have to dial up something crazy. We're gonna go for a force buy is my question. Probably not, it looks like. Not quite enough money, not enough damage done. Really justify it. Now you've got a Vandal already in Demon One hand. Full armor to back it up. Guardian for boost deal. Tons of firepower here as they look to put some pressure on Hookah, but look at this.
भाई 4 जन Hookah.
4 players waiting right there.
It's everyone. It's all 5.
Oh, it's all 5.
5 जन है.
5 players from Paper X. Sat here in Hookah, waiting to see if that push-up's going to come through. But you can see EG, they say, we know how you like to play when you're in these positions.
भाई
You
क्या
like to
ये?
stay grouped up. You like to try to catch us by surprise. And oftentimes go for some form of rush play. This time,
भाई कोई
they're
पीक
not
क्यों नहीं
having
कर
it.
रहा?
But EG, do they get a sense of this? You can
वो
see
लोग
they
पीक
don't
ही नहीं
really
कर
wanna
रहे.
peek out. Over here towards Hookah. So Paper X, they start to go on the hunt. Holding here on the corner. Ethan going to be good for 1. Boost here with the covering fire. The Guardian comes away with another one. Calm swings in, finds 2, cannot get 3. It's all in Divide. It's the clear out. The boom button is cracked in to get the kill.
Nice shot bhai. Nice
Honestly,
shot.
I think more kills than we might have expected for Paper X to walk away with, but it's still Evil Geniuses now moving up 9-5.
And the Roomba getting in on it today. He's got a couple kills as well. It just a really good hold here from EG. I mean, a lot of their
EG
early
इसलिए
rounds
अच्छी
have been
नहीं
spreading the
लगती.
map
कितने
on their
टॉक्सिक है ये
attacker
लोग.
side,
They
kind
don't
of
deserve to be
looking
there.
to see, you know, what
टॉक्सिक
their
नहीं है
opponents
बे.
are gonna do. They did this against Foot, especially early
वो
on.
लोग मचांड करने आए बे. वो लोग मचांड कर रहे हैं.
Sold some fakes.
I won't call
Went
it
to the other side of the
toxic.
map, so they're really
पता
cagey,
नहीं.
they're really coy. on their attacker side, making it very, very difficult. Looks like they might go for a fast hit. The blast packs are in. U-Haul going to be under control of Jogamo with this judge.
Nice Boozy bhai.
One Jogamo able to just go ahead and shut him down. However,
भाई क्या flick दिया ला उसको.
Sent through and it forces him back into the front once again. But
nice.
Forsaken will strike him down.
भाई Com 1 HP है.
Set up, Com low, spike
nice.
planted, but Boostio taken down as soon as that spike gets on the floor.
भाई एक लाइनअप पे गेला है.
He's been living up to the name thus far. How demonic can he get here in this round to try to drag it back to get that bonus conversion? They're just holding it. Never mind. They'll just stick to the fuse.
Yeah, you know.
And in the end, Com will have to go down.
Obviously, भाई वो stick करेगा. Oh भाई, Mindfreak ने कैसा मारा है?
Shut him out. Fairly clean and very necessary for PRX. We'll pick up that round.
EG का region है AMER.
Forsaken plays this round on this.
America.
He backs up Jing there, over on the back of A, towards the U-Haul to make sure that Jogamo can't really find any more damage with that judge. And then immediately a cascade comes out, cuts off short, and isolates the player planting. Isolates Boostio, and able to find
something 313 चल रहा है.
That EG is not able to find any extra damage. Because now we're getting a little aggressive out of long B. Boostio, that was so close.
Something by नहीं चल रहा है आज. Something by nothing हो गए. और Demon 1 भाई full भर रहे उनको.
About to happen here. Into Hookah. Jogamo spraying through. Just make his exit. Doesn't want to overstay his welcome here. Smoke comes down.
Something तो आपकी तरह. अरे thank you.
Outside a shower, rather in shower. This is watching on this extremity.
Huge battle.
Jing भाई headshot तो मार के दिखाओ एक.
One step at a time. Swings forward. Looking for Jing, but Jing's able to line him up just a little bit faster. Damage not exchanged. Cove now Forsaken just trying to get himself across and deeper into the site here.
निन्नी आ रही है.
Push up now through lamps.
To make sure they hadn't pushed out.
Oh, the timing. Forsaken comes up huge.
क्या बात है भाई.
Gets the follow up on the Boostio. Something. No way. Yeah. No way. Gets the knife into the back and twists it. As Ethan will fall. Com, as good as he has been, I think a 1v5 ace clutch might just be a bridge too far. But there's the start. He finds the first one. Mindfreak says absolutely not. Does not give him that second step. PRX will string 2 rounds together. Now 2 rounds separating. 9-7.
What is the Valorant region in India? Pacific.
A classic Pacific moment.
जो अभी PRX represent कर रही है.
You love to see it, and those are the momentum changers. We saw this so much in our region of Kilios, where a team would get one knife, and then it was just like a switch flipped on that team, and they were able to just start playing with so much more confidence and so much more aggression.
Something by के 4 kill हो चुके हैं दोस्तों, 4 kill.
EG though now tour de force available for Demon 1, and immediately looking to see if he can catch somebody peeking out of long B.
It was a knife that got EG to the international competitions to begin with. We'll see if it could be their undoing, if PRX can run things back here on Bind. Or if just going to be snatched up, Jogamo.
ये अल्ट करने जा रहा है.
I've got a showstopper. Trailblazer to check forward.
इन साइड पे कोई नहीं खेल रहा. That's a good thing.
Bouncing up.
भाई हुक्का पे.
Now we'll spawn him. Sends it to Divide. Taken out. Now he can grab that gun, but no.
Nice, Jing.
To the back of Hookah. Finds the elimination.
Nice.
Lurking within the smoke. Find Boostio. Stun up in
nice.
Ethan dead. TP out.
Jing कैसे जा रहा है? Jing बस सचल करके जा रहा है. भाई इसको भरो, इसको भरो, इसको भरो.
PRX only lose out on Divide to the ult. It's just like that. You got to do those squats. Keep those thighs nice and toned. PRX stringing together 3 rounds consecutively.
Let's go.
This is just a great round here from PRX. Even though they lose Divide early, kind of hidden in some tricky spots that catch EG a bit off guard. Now I was a little bit worried for PRX.
रियान भाई स्क्रीन चेक होने पे वहाँ पे क्या लिख के आ रहा है वो भी पढ़ो.
There was no movement, there was no rotation from PRX.
वो बड़ी फाइल है तुम्हारी इसलिए नहीं जा पा रही.
Cleared a little bit more space. Forsaken aware of Consular. Now trying to take control of short A, but with that toxic screen there, doesn't feel like he's going to be comfortable to get much more. I'm just checking to see if there's anybody.
अब बोलो टॉक्सिक कौन है? भाई अगर मेरे को कोई चापटी मार रहा ना मैं उसको दूंगा रख के.
In the showers, Jing going to be playing a pivot position. Divide, Mindfreak, under a little bit of pressure here shortly. Smoke going to come down by a little bit of time. And Divide waiting for those flashes to come back up to check long B. And
भाई 4 सेकंड बहुत डेंजर हार्बर खेल रहा है, कुछ भी बोलो.
the timing here.
Mindfreak can still buy a hell of a lot of time for them. One more Sky Smoke. He has that Molly. He's got the ult as well. Try and deny the plant, but yeah, he's just going to send the Molly now, trying to stop anybody from jumping out of hookah. Creep up continues. Gigabyte right on the edge of the window.
There.
Bro, that nade is huge.
Send it in towards backside. Orbital strike cuts off the advance there from guard and taking over, swinging in, managing to find one. McComb comes up with 2.
भाई ये कॉम को निकालो. क्या बात है रे जिंग. जिंग पूरा झिंगा माफी खेल रहा है.
3v3, the TP across something, gets the first shot, takes a dismiss, sends out the Lear, backs away towards short. Sees the gun barrel, the swing in, gets himself another one. Boostio now in the back of sight, and he's got his knife out. Something's running for him. He is hungry, but it's going to be Mindfreak who comes away with that kill. You can see that they're starting to get fired up now. Tied at 9-9.
And now we're seeing a pivotal piece of the puzzle for PRX. It is that op for something, and once he gets rolling with this, once he gets these dismisses online, you can see he can work these angles so well on the outside of showers. We've seen this before. We saw this in the Pacific Finals, where he gave DRX fits around that corner. Now he's going to be doing it again. And EG Calm still very good, still very strong with those openers into hookah. Really just throwing everything he's got.
लोग की यहाँ पे सुबह हो रही है बे. अच्छा अमेरिका में है वो लोग. अमेरिका में है ना वो लोग, इसलिए सुबह हो रही है.
Try to figure out how they want to identify and isolate and eliminate something's off.
Tied up at 9-9 here. Saw the first time out, so second one going to be burned from the side of EG.
बहुत मार रहे भाई EG वाले लोग.
Ready to go into this low buy. You can see, we see a stinger, some sheriffs perhaps coming in.
Gustas, amistas, America.
Possibly can. So it's going to be very weakened weaponry.
तो रिहान भाई कुछ तो सीन रहेगा, पता नहीं. Potter कौन है बे? Potter कौन है दोस्तों?
But getting the seekers for Ethan, trying to identify positions, especially in slower rounds where the brakes are being pumped from the side of PRX, identify their positioning. That could be huge.
Overconfident नहीं है बे वो लोग.
Yeah, and I like what you're saying, and I'm really curious how PRX is going to try to slow that down, right? They've got seekers of their own, potentially a showstopper as well. Jing, look,
EG की coach, oh.
Throw those as soon as he has them. He basically wants to keep cycling ults as much as he can. Of course, if we go to Pearl, you're going to see that in spades. Yeah, quite a bit.
चलो चलो चलो.
Phoenix.
9-9 score है.
Right now, EG still to my
EG का eco round है.
Quite strong.
और 4 second भाई भड़क रहा है.
Absolute madman.
Getting tucked in the corner here. Does any challenge come through?
I वो लोग dry pick नहीं करेंगे.
Oh, okay.
Now I know.
No chance at a shot. It's Forsaken just playing in a bit of an awkward position. Stuck between a Viper's wall and a Sky Smoke.
अगर ये टपली खाया
tucked in underneath the box.
तो मजा आ जाएगा.
Watch in case there's going to be that pressure around here by Hookah. Flash not spotting anything. Swing onto the corner. Doesn't confirm the kill.
मार दे भाई पहले एक.
Go ahead and take him out. TP out to safety. Forsaken continues to advance forward, looking for a little bit more, but now everybody pivoting over here towards this B site where there's just 2 players lurking behind Mindfreak to try to slow this one up. Do they expect to buy a guard? And the answer is going to be yes, but he still comes up with 3. What is that spray?
भाई साहब खोल दिया है.
The creep board identifies Forsaken's position. Does manage to get that kill, but it's only going to be a judge recovered. Still a plethora.
खोल दिया है भाई, खोल दिया है दवाई भाई ने.
Who's out for blood, on the hunt, on the prowl, gets him.
दवाई भाई ने खोल दिया है.
Now take the lead once again up to double digits.
Divine now having a great
oh भाई.
Few struggles on ascent, 16-14 now.
Gustas, amistas.
Heavy hitters for
भाई वो क्या
really
स्मोक था?
to come online now. Divide, Forsaken, Jing, Mindfreak, and even something starting to get
अरे वो
into the
स्मोक
action.
देखा?
And you can see that EG
वो
is
लेफ्ट साइड क्यों
identifying
स्मोक
this
किया रहेगा
showers
वैसा?
operator early and avoiding it. But now it's shifting over to the long B side.
पैनिक में हुआ है क्या वो?
A watch for a short A push out because we've seen Forsaken.
भाई जिंग क्या मस्त बेट कर रहा है वो.
Side for PRX and now something trying to gain a lot of space.
ऐसा एक्सपेक्ट करते साले.
There's the wide swing. Lucio not spotting him on the first jiggle. Now gets punished. Looks like something's still going to be anticipating some pressure coming out here from long, but as we can see, it's everybody shipping forward now in towards Hookah. Seeker's going to be let loose to buy. Just looking to
Okay,
try
no
to
one's
spot.
long now.
Flash up, Sky Smoke down. Layering in this util to try and delay. Jogamo goes jumping out over the top, and Avai again lines him up, finds himself.
भाई बढ़ गया है तो भाई क्या टाइमिंग है वो नेड का भाई, क्या टाइमिंग है नेड का, सुपर गुड.
The spike still stranded, however.
Jing को देखो.
Look at the push up from Jing, gets himself into the smoke. Shorty in hand goes jumping forward, and he puts him down. PayPRX get to 11.
And the change of position here catches EG.
Oh भाई something weird किया बोले तो.
Bustio kind of expecting that maybe someone would be pushing that angle, just overcommits to the jump, and something punishes it, and then immediately great recognition by something, knowing that EG loves to come at you from different angles, has to watch his back, let Devi do his thing.
Oh भाई.
If nobody's pushing you from that angle, you can hold.
भाई last game भी है ना, दो का ही ये था, दो का ही difference था मालूम, 8-10 और अभी 9-11 है.
PayPRX and EG now stingers abound. And then Demon 1 with that headhunter still something with just a splash.
भाई उसने ए शॉट से लाइनअप किया है ये.
Demon 1 the only one playing out in that position. Something going to be spotted. They actually send the orbital strike to try to take him down, but he's already made his exit. Sprays through Ching. Oh, the util combo. Paychill's into Showstopper. Comes up with 2. Devi gets calm as well. Ethan trading 1 back. Jing set up into the corner, swings back through, finds one. The other Demon 1.
Khelraay Jing bhai.
He finds himself in a 1v3.
क्या खेला है?
PayPRX look to get themselves
Demon Hunters, let's go. Demon Slayers.
I want to get this op out of his hands.
Certainly do, but looks like Demon 1 quite ready.
What a posy bhai, something.
Something.
Something बढ़ गया. Something बढ़ गया भाई.
It's now map point here for PayPRX. EG need to run back 3 consecutive rounds.
Thank you, VJ Sus, for the 2-month support.
Look at that streak of green for PRX. The momentum has been in their hands. 7 straight.
भाई Jing खेल लिया भाई.
Shutdown from Jing.
And this has been the story of this comp. A lot of times it's actually, you look at it and you think, let's go. Reyna, Raze, double duelist, it might be better on the attacker side.
Guys, chill, relax.
On the defender side. Against DRX, the last couple times they played Bind, it was always better on the defender side. With this Reyna, Raze, Harbor combo, Devi gonna be forced back.
Well, Devi again. He's actually looking to play in front of this sky smoke, maybe fake it. And
Let's go.
Swings in, Devi shuts it down. And that's gonna send the spike, as well as Ethan packing back over towards A. Some rotations off here.
A की तरफ जा रहे वो लोग लेकिन.
Jing making his way towards B, but it looks like the call is gonna.
Charger ने push कर रहा है. Devi अपना flash miss कर दिया.
Go reinforce A.
Alt है 4 second के पास, अगर वो push कर रहे तो alt कर सकता है तो slow down करना. Oh, Jing is here. What a position by Jing.
Rushing it down, trying to get himself in here, close this gap, but Jing.
बहुत प्यारा position था Jing का.
A 3K as Ethan is the last man
Very well
standing.
played, bhai. Very well played.
PayPRX look to push us into a map 3 in flawless fashion.
GG's guys, 2-1 all. You have a good competition here, bhai.
Ethan wisely not spraying at it, doesn't want to reveal his position.
Ash bhai, अब something stage पे जाके Demon 1 को teabag करेगा. क्या बोल रहे हो भाई?
Shorty waiting for you on the opposite side of the wall.
Good freaking game.
Goes on the corner, Mind Freak holding up from heaven. The push comes in. Ethan
will
shut
that down. The
ball is not going to be found. It's still so much work to be done. The flash in, Jing swings. Ethan gets the challenge, finds himself a third. Suddenly have they overstepped. But with 6 HP, it's just not quite enough.
Something को आग बन टपली लेते हैं अभी मालूम. Bro, but big ups to something भाई. उसने जो step up किया है ना something ने. Legit.
Is Phoenix versus Yoru? Are we going to get it? The fans went nuts.
Ball पे वो लोग Yoru खेलते हैं.
During the map draft, and now we get to see it. We get to see such an iconic map for both of these teams. They're absolutely insane. I can't wait.
It was a 13-6 in EG's
favor.
We'll see if that script is going to be rewritten, but it all comes down to one final map to determine who is going to the grand finals. First, we're going to take a break. We're going to the analyst desk break down the action from Bind, so do not go anywhere.
Consecutive 7 rounds. भाई game था भाई game था. अबे गाना बजाओ भाई वो वाला गाना बजाओ. What do you see? अबे ये लोग अभी ये नहीं करते क्या? ये श्राउड वगैरह हैं? श्राउड वगैरह नहीं करते क्या वो सब? वॉट्स पार्टी. लाइक मारिए दोस्तों, लाइक मारिए. लाइक मारोगे तभी PRX जीतेगी. 400 लाइक के करीब. धन्यवाद. What do you see before it's over? नवीन भाई ने अपना रैंक भेजा है, लेकिन नवीन भाई ने क्लिप नहीं भेजा है। अच्छा इधर भेजा है। ये देखो, आप यहाँ जाओ और यहाँ पे आप शो ऑल चैनल्स पे क्लिक करो, आ जाएगा। इसने सुपर चैट दिया था और बोला था ना कि भाई रैंक देख ले। नेक्स्ट मैच कब चालू होएगा? अभी 5 मिनट में। कैसा भाग के गया वो भाई स्काई। ए भाई बहुत लेट रिएक्शन है, मैं अब तक 5 मार देता। ये भी अच्छा मार रहा है। डायमंड माफिक खेल रहा है, डायमंड माफिक। अरे गोल्ड का रैंक बढ़िया है। रेस को देखो, रेस को देखो।
होल्ड
भाई ने वैंडल स्विच कर ली। फ्लैट है भैया, अभी फ्लैट है, फ्लैट है भाई। उसका एस ले लिया बेचारे का। भाई ये फ्लैट है, 110% फ्लैट है ये, 110% फ्लैट है। देखना है। अरे सर्कल भाई तुम्हारा देखा ना? लेमा मूवमेंट भाई। चुप का बेटा है तेरा एला, ठीक है ना? बोलो भाई तुमने गोल्ड बोना है, सिल्वर नहीं।
क्लिप बंद कर दो।
बाकी बंद करो, तुम्हारे लाइव
भाई लोग इसका रैंक गेस करके बताओ, इसका रैंक गेस करके बताओ। चलो इसका रैंक गेस करके बताओ, मैं बताऊंगा तुम लोगों को, मैं बताऊंगा, ठीक है? असली रैंक मैं बताऊंगा। देखो मैं ऐसे शॉट्स है ना हर दिन सुबह मारता हूँ, फिर शाम को मारता हूँ, फिर सो जाता हूँ, ठीक है? लेकिन ऐसा रिएक्शन सिर्फ मिलता है प्लैट्स को। तो ये बंदा प्लैट है, गोल्ड सिल्वर नहीं है, प्लैट है ना, डायमंड है। ठीक है ना? चैट में भी ये सेजी है ना, सेजी चैट में देखो, सेजी करके जो बंदा है, ये देखो यहाँ पे है वो, यहाँ पे देखो सेम हमें यड़ा बना रहा है वो यहाँ पे देख के चैट में लिख रहा है, सेजी भाई अगर वापस आपने वैसा किया मैं आपको कर रहा हूँ टाइम आउट। ओ भाई ये तो समथिंग है। नाइस अल्ट। ओ भाई साहब नाइस लीन अप। नाइस शॉट्स वे भाई। इसमें रैंक गेस करना बहुत टफ है यार, ये कैसे रैंक गेस करे वे भाई? एंगल्स वगैरह तो अच्छे क्लियर किए हैं, ठीक है? प्रेजेंस ऑफ ब्रेन भी काफी अच्छा है। मिड पे ये स्लोअर भी काफी अच्छा है। ये भी फ्लैट है भाई, ये फ्लैट है, ये बंदा फ्लैट है, फ्लैट है। नहीं भाई गोल्ड्स भी गोल्ड है, ये बंदा गोल्ड है, ये बंदा गोल्ड है, फ्लैट नहीं है, ये गोल्ड है। देखो कब चालू होगी मैच? जल्दी चालू करो ना, मुझे नींद आ रही है।
कोई ना,
ये शॉर्ट्स नहीं है, ये वीडियो है हगा से।
ओ ये
बॉल के नीचे वो नाइस शॉट नाइस
ऑफ ऑफ वो अटैक ऑफ कर रहा है।
लेट्स गो, नाइस शॉट्स। तनिष थैंक यू फॉर द 40, थैंक यू सो मच। रेड ठेंगा क्यों दिए हो आपने? और क्या ट्रेड हुआ इंस्टेंट। ये रैंक मैं गेस करता हूँ, ये पहले मेरे को लगा कि ये ना गोल्ड है, फिर जिस हिसाब से ये खेल रहा है उस हिसाब से ये प्लैट 2 है, प्लैट 2। सिल्वर नहीं है, ये सिल्वर हो ही नहीं सकता, ये प्लैट 2 है। और ये सिल्वर है तो मैं ऑप को भी खरीदूंगा नहीं भाई। असेंडेंट मेरे को ना डीप डाउन लग रहा था भाई कि ये भाई बिल्कुल मेरे जैसा खेल रहा है तो इसका रैंक इमॉर्टल ही रहेगा। एक ऐसा है ना, लोअर रैंक्स काफ़ी आते हैं ना सर्वर में, तो इसलिए है ना भाई हायर रैंक्स को गेस करने के लिए टफ हो जाता है। क्या एंट्री है रेस भाई, थैंक यू। ये भाई व्हाट्सएप इसका चालू है मेरा, गलत प्लांट दिया है ठीक है, और लॉन्ग पे पूरी टीम को बुला रहा है। अबे अभी साइड क्यों जा रहा है? ये तो बिल्कुल मेरी तरह खेल रहा है। पेट पे एम कर रहा है सिल्वर। सिल्वर नहीं बे, उसके दोस्त ने काफी कोल्ड रिएक्शन दिया बे। सिल्वर से ऐसे मारते हैं क्या बे? मेरे को सिल्वर का ही फीलिंग आ रहा है। गोल्ड या प्लैट है? नहीं बे, पेट पे मार रहा है भाई, पेट पे मार रहा है। और ये वॉल भी गलत है, वॉल भी गलत है, पेट पे मार रहा है। साइफर तब से कैमरा खोल के बैठा है भाई। भूल गए क्या इंस्टा पे क्लिप भेजी? अच्छा आपने इंस्टा पे क्लिप भेजी है क्या तनिष्क भाई? इंस्टा पे क्लिप भेजी है आपने? तो इंस्टा कैसे देखूं मैं अभी? स्ट्रीम पे इंस्टा नहीं देख सकता भाई। आपका नाम क्या है भाई? तनिष्क भाई आपका नाम क्या है? आपका नाम इधर मुझे दिख रहा ही नहीं है, इंस्टाग्राम में नहीं देख सकता यहाँ पे भाई लोग। ये सिल्वर है बंदा ठीक है, सिल्वर 3 है। अभी ये गोल्ड पहुंचने वाला है ठीक है। तो सिल्वर, तुम लोग मानते नहीं भाई मेरी बात, मैंने बोला था ना सिल्वर ही है। इसकी क्लिप को IMAX में देखना पड़ेगा।
What a fun way, though, to end this
Oh,
series.
attack
For sure.
it,
Send
PRX
somebody to the grand finals, having what we were expecting to be a Yoru versus Phoenix showdown.
Yoru
on
versus
Paytm.
Phoenix,
I
माँ कसम।
want to ask a question though. Is it considered like when they busted out the
पसीना
Phoenix?
आ रहा
I'm
भाई
sure
उसको।
everyone in Pacific was like, "What is this gimmick comp?" You know,
Cloud9 were running it too.
रेजोल्यूशन चेंज करने से क्या फ़ायदा होगा? फ़ायदा ये होगा कि आपको अच्छा लगेगा। निकाल मेरी आइसक्रीम जल्दी निकाल। ए गबस चेमड़े, सिल्वर 1 है वो। चालू करो ना भाई लोग। 39 पे पॉज क्यों किया है?
Innovating, and with EG we don't
चलो अभी
actually
चालू
know
हो
how
जाएगा।
deep
मैं
the
पी
struggle
करके आता
goes
हूँ।
yet with this comp,
पी
because we've
करके आता
only
हूँ,
seen
चालू
them
हो
run
रहा
it once.
I want to quote a good friend of
यार
mine,
दोस्तों,
Brennan,
like the
when
stream,
he said,
subscribe to new
"You get shot, you die. And my thought is that around Valorant, if your team is good enough, if you have a composition that you have a solid idea behind, that you execute well, you can make anything work. I think PayPRX is the #1 prover of that point, and EG is definitely the team who has shown the ability to do so as well. And I think both these teams actually have really well fleshed out ideas around these comps.
That is the most insightful thing that Bren has said in our many years.
It'll be his legacy.
It'll be his legacy.
Now also though, Ethan has not had, I think, the spectacular performance in this match yet that we've seen from him the rest of the time throughout Champions. And this is his moment to step up on a different role. He's been purely supportive over the course of Champs, apart from when he plays the Yoru. And then he takes things into his own hands, finds his own timings, makes his own plays. I think this is his chance to lock the Yoru and step up and take his team to the grand finals.
I don't know, I really like how Ethan plays the Yoru in particular too, because yeah, there's the duelist element to it, but he also kind of serves as like a drone. Right, he's getting so much info when he's ulting in. He's getting value. They're pinging out on the minimap. They're hitting execs off of it too.
I mean, he's an initiator, really. They're combining darts with his Yoru flash when they're playing this composition. He's the fastest rotator. He's giving them information. He's just really doing the same role he does on KO, just with the gimmick of the Yoru in the mix, which I think is awesome. And in the Prime Gaming age, it's like, we are getting a shot at the grand finals between a Yoru and Phoenix.
What a
year. Beautiful.
Forsaken might win this game by telling the rest of his team how to beat Yoru. You might not even know it's happening from him just on Killjoy. Forsaken might win this game and send them to the grand finals just by his mouth alone. He doesn't even need to shoot at people.
Just set up utility and then just calm the whole time.
Yeah, guys, they're gonna do this. They're gonna go here. They're gonna use the TP in this way.
Talk of calm though, that guy has been ridiculous thus far this series. He's back on the Sova. He's so good on this role. And well, the Yoru is the thing that catches your eye. It's really, I think, the combination of him and Ethan that make this comp work.
I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Well, folks, this is it. Win and you move to the grand finals. Lose and it's a trip to the lower bracket. But let's see how the chips fall on this one. Let's go ahead and make some noise for Map 3 as we send it back over to Achilles and Paper Thin.
Alrighty, thank you very much, GP, as well as the rest of the desk for setting the stage for this epic clash here on Pearl.
मास्टर आ रहा है क्या आपका यूजरनेम देखता हूँ आपको डायरेक्ट डीएम करूंगा भाई दवाई का ये देखा क्या तुमने क्या उसे कहते हैं ग्रिप देखा इसका माउस का
will have the read because you're taking a Euro against the progenitors of this pick, the guys who made this look viable.
Absolutely. I mean, this is going to be really interesting, but from what I've seen from Evil Genius,
this
Yoru is so clean and well thought out.
चालू करो भाई
We get ready to go into what may be for me the most anticipated map of the most anticipated matchup between two teams. The Yoru
भाई मतलब मेरे को
and the
सिर्फ
Phoenix
4
coming
घंटा
at you.
सोने मिलने वाला है RIP है
Let's make some noise for the start of this final map.
ओ भाई फाइनल मैप दोस्तों let's go OP
PayPRX first here on the attack, just rushing forward, looking to push the pace once again.
Already checked that corner. Going to use this blaze a lot to cut down into alley. Oh, Ethan.
Down. Suddenly taking so much damage there.
What a good flash.
Spot them all. Flash. But now they suddenly manage to stabilize, find that kill, but Ethan comes up with the second one. Forsaken going to be taken down. Damage across here on the Jinx. Sends that hot hands right at his feet. Keep himself
4v3.
Getting himself healed up. As the spike gets planted, a 3v4 to try to defend here from the side of PayPRX.
3v4 नहीं है 4v3 है
Got one flash left for Jing.
प्लांट ओपन है ना ये अरे यार 4v2
Jing taken out. To the ready, Demon 1. Dashing forward, Ethan. A bit of contact here. Gets tagged up. Ethan trying to stay safe. Spam across. That does interrupt that spike defuse.
Nice.
Swinging on that pillar.
2v2 दोनों लो है
both quite so low.
नहीं
Not quite falling.
वो लो है 1 HP है दोनों 1 HP
10 HP versus 2. Ethan comes up with a 4K, but the time dwindling.
हो गया
Just about half this one in the bag. It's going to be so very narrow, though. But yeah, just over a second remaining. Barely any health. 2 HP, the difference maker.
Anti.
The reload costing them, and PayPRX dropping yet another pistol. 4-1 in that regard. EG way out in front.
And you can see the preparation with both of these teams. So EG's kind of looking for some mid-aggression. Last time around on their pistol on their attacker side, PayPRX put a lot of pressure.
भाई इतन ने क्या फ्लैश डाला था मस्तो भाई ये इतन हग दिया था लेकिन फिर भी निकाला वे
on their entry in because that is where Ethan had set up.
Even he knew bro उसने whiff किया है कितना
in that cubby next to the pillar, send his TP all the way across the map.
Score 1-all.
Look at the north side of the mini map. He sends it all the way
वो farmers निकाला है वो.
So much ability to rotate, but they're just going to try to pressure him. He's going to get taken down.
Yeah, does get taken out.
भाई force की है PRX यहाँ पे.
Gets them off guard, but now they are very well aware of this. Lucio back behind the screen.
पूरे B के तरफ ही है PRX.
Now pushing up here onto the side. PRX is allowing for EG
they are falling back.
Reinforce this position.
Nah, they are faking the fall back.
Just rotate. See if you can sell a little bit of false info here. Send Forsaken out to watch for these lurks.
Oh, what a recon.
Calm though, could give everything up. Situated here.
क्या कर रहा है वो माइंड फ्रीक उधर? जंप कर करके? उसने शायद गन फेंका कोई.
Set up over at mid link. Would spot out Forsaken.
Oh, Khelraay यहाँ पे कांटेक्ट लेगा जब A पे. Oh, इसको समझ जाएगा.
They love to push sewers. They love to get and try to cut through your flanks, try to cut through your back lines.
Now he'll recon. This recon will be huge.
Trying to reveal anybody who's moving up here into the side, but no one's going to be spotted. With 29 seconds remaining, they're going to actually go on this swing, but Forsaken ends up getting caught outside of water.
क्या टाइमिंग था भाई ये?
Where did they decide to go?
Sent on Discord name master 1 to love you bro. देखूंगा तनिष भाई देखूंगा. Thank you for that 40.
Already the amount of people that they lost. This could be devastating for the side of PayPal.
भाई क्या फ्लैश किया रे वो?
Push forward, gets the thing across, holding on the corner is Jogamo, and it all comes tumbling down. Ethan will be the only casualty here on the side of EG as they move up now 2-0.
Just so well handled here by EG. Yeah, PayPX again doing their homework. Clearing out that position of Ethan that I was talking about in that cut.
नहीं यार.
That's a real pain point for teams trying to
Bro,
deal with
this kill was
such easy.
अटे यार 4 सेकंड का टाइमिंग हो गया
So
उधर.
much flexibility on the map. That's not even getting into the layers that this Yoru offers for this EG squad. The way that they're able to combo their utility hasn't come into play.
Unlucky भाई,
now
unlucky.
already the dimensional drift is available for Ethan. A lot of times he'll save it for post plants. He's very patient with it. Playing contact in art. Has to be weaker by here. Ethan under pressure, going to be scooting on back.
That's just going to be the gate crash out. Self-protected.
Slow खेल रहा है, वापस हिट कर रहा है.
Star set up. Nebula comes through, shock dart into the corner. Taking a bit of damage.
Very nice, very nice.
King forward. Jink finding one, pushes up into the smoke. Jogamo shuts him down. It's a little bit of damage in reply, however. See the double corral out now into a main.
ओ भाई सबके पास गन्स आ गए वो लोग एम इन पुश कर दिए देखो कैसे मिड पे कोई नहीं है बी पे अकेला बंदा है और दैट्स अ गुड अल्ट वो इन्फो ले लेगा ये अल्ट से उसको लग रहा है वो लोग यहाँ पे पहुंच गए ब्रो उसने आर्ट चेक ही नहीं किया he has literally no info
really much so they either have to assume this is long B or is kind of Ethan and Jogamo are anticipating a re-hit towards A. You're going to see something trying to push through on this angle, and the pings come down. I think EG is pretty aware. Still a flash for Ethan in the pocket.
And Jogamo trying to creep up, get spotted, but can't quite get the timing there to get the punch onto the buy. Now needs to try to stand tall, but he cannot.
Goodiko.
Get on the flank. Shuts him down, and that is going to be a big conversion here from the side of EG, moving up 3-0 off the rim.
Goodiko.
Again, it's just so valuable the way that Ethan plays this, because not only can he rotate, but in moments like this, he can get info that's so
400 लाइक के लिए 2 लाइक चाहिए लाइक मारिए
get back into a pivot position, a position
अलिक्स भाई डिप्रेशन में हाँ ना भाई
from that spawn to help out wherever
अलग डिप्रेशन हो रहा है उनको
PRX is going. And again, him and Jogamo read it perfectly. Right back to A. They work that angle around the box on A site so well there. Make it so difficult for PRX to get anything going. And now Jing already won. Run it back. Going to be found here in the 4th round. And this one is starting to feel important.
Oh भाई Clutch by incoming. Jing के पास ult है और Demon ने ऑप लगाया है B पे.
Dude, they expected. Granted, they should. Just given the amount of money has been built up after those 3 rounds coming through. Oh, Ethan! He gets a timing shot. Flash comes in, just catching something in the head. Jiggle onto the corner.
Bro, क्या मिस किया Demon ने?
Walk away from that one, but now they know that the op is in play.
Just clearing some utility, trying to limit the amount of information that EG can have.
भाई टरेट तोड़ के ना बहुत पैनिक बना सकते हैं अपन टीम में
A main not really being contested. A lot of times you're going to see PaperX fight over this A main side, of course, to get orbs into Jing's hands. But he's still got the run it back, so this time around, he'll put a little bit of pressure towards A. But now, this might be a bit of an easier sight take here for PaperX. Devi's going to grab the orb, get the secret.
Joke's over! You're dead! I've got your trail.
Run it back, going to be popped.
Right there.
Rushing forward, Jogamo. Hiding right here on the wall. Shut that down. Bit of info gain, but
nice.
Mind Freak will be able to take him out, however.
4v4.
Into a 4v4. Cosmic Divide going to be set up. Change the plant spot. Something that, delaying it for a little bit longer. Jing now. Second round, they're actually trying to hold forward. Catches Boostio on the rotation. Tucks back into water. Very aggressive by Art.
That's Forsaken's favorite play on this map. Com's going to try to counter him, coming from Sewers himself.
Creeping forward. Find each other. Com coming away with that elimination. The site emptied. Hot hand still in the hands of Jing here, though. Flash at the ready. Tries to send it down. Will land at his feet. Team in one. Wanting to hold this up to half. Takes the updraft out, but low HP for him as well as Ethan.
3v3.
They need Com to really deliver. They need these kills to be found. Jing,
oh, nice. He's off. He's off.
Getting the other. Ethan trying to push
nice.
forward.
Well played.
Eventually fall.
Well played. Very nice pull, bhai. Very nice pull.
But it's only Mind Freak left standing, and he can't even hold the gun.
So costly there for PaperX.
क्या कर रहा भाई?
He's so diligent on these retakes. And this time around, PaperX is going to say, okay, even though we get around, definitely need to readjust and rethink how we're going to be approaching this setup. Jing here. Great job.
भाई वो यूरो कैसा pull हो रहा है?
It's a big kill. By stepping in. Just barely. Mind Freak, who had gotten dinged up on the entry to that site, able to find the kill. Just barely. Just barely. Already another.
Oh भाई टाइम आउट आ गया भाई लोग PaperX का. मेरे को नींद आ रहा है.
I mean, the guy is 10-2-1, and we were talking about how it was a bit of an off-kilter performance from him, especially on the first map. Started running it back in some really crucial rounds at the end of Ascent. A bit more consistent there on Bind for the side of EG. But now he is just crushing with this Yoru.
Ajao, it's time, guys. It's time. It's time for us.
Of Forsaken being able to counteract
it's time for us.
Speaking to his team and telling them how the setups are going to be coming through.
You guys ready?
Really
I'll go huge now. I'll go huge mode. Huge mode incoming.
Things around the earliest timeout that we've seen so far here in this set.
Yeah, and I think you're seeing some of the ideas from PaperX to dodge Ethan's utility in that they're playing deep post plants a lot. They don't really want to scrap because of that. You know, it's the recon dart into the flashes. Sometimes a Nova Pulse comes in from Jogamo to really set up these retakes for EG that completely befuddle teams. It gives them all the information, the flashes are connecting, and all of a sudden they've cut down 2 or 3 players just off a couple pieces of utility. And the timing has been so brilliant between Ethan and Com. Throughout these girls that they've shown with this Yoru.
Flash up the top, Jogamo just going to be backing away.
Oh भाई PRX full A push, boom boom boom. भाई Ethan का ult आ गया है.
Or eventually going to be taken.
Yeah, and with the Phoenix, the cool part about it is not only, you know, a lot of people are going to think about the curveballs to go around that angle, but you can actually use the hot hands to shut down the door on the other side of that B. And so there's a lot that Phoenix can do even individually to help himself on this map get those orbs. And now Com
mid link to B जा रहे हैं यहाँ पे. Dog आएगा, flash आएगा. Oh भाई Jing का lineup देखो. Nice. Bonus है ये EG का. Oh भाई ult कर दिया यहाँ पे.
Oh boy, avoiding that one. He's just spotting him. Flash held, sends it. Just backing away, wants to get himself into a safe enough position that he can exit. Does so.
They're falling back. They're falling back. Ult का कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ.
I love this change of direction here from PaperX. They recognize that the forces of EG are going to be really, really strong. So it's a good road.
भाई इनके टीम में 2-2 यूरो क्यों है बे? आप में देखो 8 पे जा रहे हैं अभी 3 जन आ चुके हैं पे ऑलरेडी. ओ भाई फैम में मारे ला भाई ये राउंड इंपॉर्टेंट है PRX के लिए.
On the ground, they're trying to exit out to some safe positions as Boostio runs away in dugout, falling low. Shot through. I think that actually hit Forsaken down to 48.
He's got the Cosmic Divide now.
Well divided.
Do they read that Forsaken is going to be this far forward here on the side? He guns that one. Now they're very well aware of it, but Com's still caught off guard. Forsaken gets himself a third. What a play here from him. Swing onto the corner, the tuck back in behind the wall. Juggernaut pushing forward, just trying to get the quick kill here.
भाई वो क्या किया उसने? भाई उसने वो क्या मूवमेंट किया बे? जंप करके उसने डिफ्यूज किया वो.
And Forsaken is so good on this map. The way that he just reads the plays and gets ahead of it.
Forsaken ने क्या टैप दिया भाई वो? दो वाले बंदे को.
So smart. Just pushes this angle.
Wow.
Tom just not quite ready. There's a little bit of miscommunication on the other side of it as well. And that last bullet from Forsaken was nuts. The pace that he plays at is incredible.
And that's a death that you just do not see coming whatsoever. Got the pick, but now within touching distance, one round separating the two squads. Let it by. Knives out here from Demon 1.
Oh, bhai sahab, nice blind, bro.
Just gotta dash away.
Brilliant blind.
That line of sight. Up traps once again. Wants to try to re-aggress,
भाई
but
full blind फेंके जा रहे इधर से. यूरो का फ्लैश बहुत अच्छे से यूज कर रहे हैं वो लोग. ऐसा इनिशिएटर यूज कर रहे हैं वहाँ का. मतलब ब्रीच का जैसा फ्लैश यूज करते हैं वैसा. That way initiator.
Were to try to push that direction, but instead it's just a full rotate.
It's full steam ahead.
Yep.
Lucio nearby. That sheriff can find some value.
पूरा खाली है लेकिन वो लोग already आ चुके हैं यहाँ पे.
Gate crash though.
Just underneath of something.
एक और राउंड है इनका.
Spring cross 5v5 now.
क्या ये 3-3 होएगा? जाने के लिए देखते रहिए भाई लोग.
Very much here.
तो रिकॉन आ गया है. ईथन भाई आ चुके हैं. टैप कर दिया है. नाइस. Oh my god.
It's going to be Gigabyte getting taken down. Something guns out Ethan. Jing falls. Demon 1. However, with the blades, managing to find a kill.
3v2.
Puts in the use. Gets that reset. Something tucked away.
वो उसको गन नहीं दे दिया भाई. कॉम के पास गन है. नाइस. कॉम इज डेड. Nice.
Two members lost, but the round win is there, and PaperX now tie it up at 3-3.
Some great mid rounding in a very un-PaperX round. A lot of times you might see them just try to fight over that A main orb, but I love that they back off of this. They give the respect to Demon 1. They know what he's capable of with that. They go to the other side, and again, they dodge a lot of this utility. Again, the recon into the
भाई तुम्हारा सही में शादी हो रहा है क्या सीन भाई?
The gate crash dealt with by something. So far in these last couple of rounds, PaperX has started to get their.
मेरे को समझ नहीं आया जो तूने DM किया.
Underneath them. Now they're starting to get a bit of a.
ये तेरे को करने का इच्छा है क्या बता? वो लोग पे भी अच्छा करेंगे. तो अपन और डिटेल में पूछेंगे उनको. उनका डेडलाइन 7 दिन का है. 7 दिन में उनको वो काम चाहिए. तो अपन और बात करते हैं उसके बारे में.
Now they pump the brakes.
3 likes for 400. Let's go. सुबह जाना है मेरे को 8 बजे और ये देख लो.
Fresh setup, so Ethan.
मेरे को सुबह 7 बजे उठना है.
More free to try to explore the opposite side of the map, but just go ahead and join back in rather quickly.
What a flash!
Trying to play elusively. Up traps, Thunderfury across, finds Forsaken for a single tap. Something going to be taken down.
भाई क्या अल्ट करता है भाई ये.
Down to 70. Hot hands available if he wants to try.
Defender ult है ना ये? वो अटैकर ult है. Okay.
All the way back into their own spawn.
What is that ult? अच्छा वो आर्ट से ult किया है.
They're letting him know.
भाई माइंड फ्रीक देखो कहाँ पे है. लेकिन वो एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा है.
Recon not cleared fast enough. Jing does get pinged, but Forsaken's swinging forward.
Oh my god, 4 seconds. भाई 4 seconds कैसे मारा वो?
2v3, however, the man advantage still going to be in the hands. Defy tries to play off the back of his own flash. Ends up getting gunned down, but my break! 1, 2, 3! Shuts them down! The Red Bull clutch to give PaperX the lead!
Unreal! Mind Freak has been put in that spot a couple times here so far at Champions, and this is the first time he's come through with it, and what a moment to do it for PaperX. Unbelievable.
I mean, vulnerable beat down. They're all headshots.
Ridiculous.
Adjustments knew where the swing was going to be coming in from. What a shutdown of here from Mind Freak, stealing the round away.
भाई नशा कर दिया वो.
A lot of good things done by EG in that round. They handled that retake so well.
डेंजर ग्रिड शॉट भाई. टैप. चलो कल का शॉट्स मिल गया दोस्तों. तो ये दोपहर को कल शॉट्स आ जाएंगे और फिर शाम को लाइव स्ट्रीम करने का ट्राई करेंगे. लेकिन
does come up as well as something swinging around the back.
Nice something, guys. Nice.
Catches Ethan. Up drops up here up on top. Just putting the fear god there in the calm.
आप अच्छा खेलो मुझे शॉट्स मिलेंगे. आप अच्छा खेलो.
Pushing forward, does manage to find time to be able to pick up a kill on the divide. But they know exactly where Demon 1 is at. Headshot through the wall. Weapon recovered. Chance at some additional damage dealt here as he's
ट्रोलिंग कर रहा था भाई 4 सेकंड टपली खा लिया वो.
Towards B main.
शॉर्ट्स के नाम पे रील डालो, रील भी डालूंगा और शॉर्ट्स भी डालूंगा ना। रील भी काफी अच्छे चलते हैं, लोग शेयर करते हैं काफी वैलोरेंट कंटेंट, तो it works good.
And here is PRX. You got to be thinking, you know, okay if he gets it.
उसके हंदा मर रहा,
sacrificing a few bodies. If you look at Mindfreak's
मार रहा, हाँ बे उसने क्या मारा वो ए पे।
Gun doesn't get through, and that's beautiful for Mindfreak. So well done.
Can't make it happen. PRX close out that round. Now 5-3. Starting to find their footing once again here. Now we'll get another purchase coming in, and EG going to be burning the timeout.
Yeah, and I think this is obviously rightly so with 5 rounds in a row for PRX. And like I said, they've kind of gotten a read on this. They're able to...
Hey, hello Fatima, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in the Pow Gang. Thank you so much, Fatima. Thank you so much.
You know, what Sideshow was talking about.
How you doing? Whom you
Hey,
rooting
guys,
for?
hold down. It's about 45 seconds or something like that on the gate crash. But just making sure that they're kind of very mentally aware of these timings.
Oh, finals la new map reveal होना रे हो भावा।
Just third one.
अय्या।
15 and 6.
ये क्या है? भाई उस पे लाइट मार दी ली सीधा।
Performance here from him.
Let me hear your roar.
Fortunately, not enough to keep them in that lead they had initially. You see Pustio, the leader of this squad, struggling to find himself on the board. 0-6-2 with this killjoy. Let's see if this could be the turning point round right now, as the players can fan back out.
Lemon roar.
I'm curious to see what they go with for this setup. We're seeing some danger pings out on the B site for the side of PRX.
Need that back.
And it looks like, yeah, we're going to see that gate crash.
All right. What is happening?
This side of the map. He's going to tuck himself into that cubby.
ईथन का अल्ट आ गया है भाई। ईथन भाई पे अल्ट है, लेकिन ईथन भाई क्लच भाई वाफी अल्ट नहीं करते ना। ईथन भाई देखो फॉरवर्ड खेल रहे बी पे। नाइस, ओके। जिंग भाई पे अल्ट आने वाला है बी का ऑर्ब लेने पे। The jet of PRX is holding B push so that Jing will farm the orb and something gets down. ये नहीं करना था, बट अभी ऑर्ब तो मिलने वाला है फ्री, क्योंकि उसने TP आउट कर दिया है। ईथन ने अल्ट कर दिया है ए पे, so ईथन अभी क्लियर करेगा। That is the Yoru will clear everything on A, and now everyone knows that it's B. कॉम्बड़े हो चुका है दोस्तों। प्लांट मिल चुका है।
Call the Neo default right here into the open.
Come on. 4v5. Let's get this.
Little nano swarm set up here. Trying to fend it. Hot hand still from Jing is available. CG now arrived at the side, but Ethan going to be the first one to fall. Forsaken finding the opening elimination. Shock dart down, just trying to clear out that utils. And now Nano going to be taken away.
Ulti भी है, ulti भी है.
Going to be held.
खोल दे. Jing खोल दे. Jing ने खोल दिया है.
Start pushing forward.
Nice,
they
Jing.
clear him out. Just a spray through the smoke. Gets him off the spike. They haven't held it.
Nice.
The push up comes through. Jing now swapping over to the Sheriff. Ends up getting snapped back, but Demon 1 all on his lonesome with 49 HP. Spots one, gets the headshot, knows that Mindfreak's up front, or in the back, and Debai is up front, up close. Swings the corner, takes him out. 6 rounds now established for PRX as Debai will go down to the spike.
Good round. Something ने ऑफ निकाला है. Okay, because something के पास अल्ट है.
Something now gonna have the funds for that operator.
4 सेकंड के पास अल्ट आ रहा है.
This guy
Good round.
can make magic happen
Brilliant
on the
round.
attacker's
Brilliant.
side. Shorty in the back pocket, I am sure.
क्या चल रहा है चैट में?
Storm as well to back it up. Forsaken, one away.
इतन योरू से अकेला डोमिनेट कर रहा. इतन योरू से अकेला डोमिनेट कर रहा for real भाई. वो अल्ट है ना, मारने के लिए यूज ही नहीं किया है. 2 बार किया है अब तक. वो इन्फो के लिए किया है. And I guess pro plays में that's the only way you can use Yoru ult in. I feel. ये खड़े होके क्यों देख रहे हो? क्योंकि मेरे को नींद आ रहा था और मैं खड़े होके देखता हूँ तो मुझे नींद नहीं आता. मैं फुटबॉल काफी देखता था रात में स्कूल डेज में, कॉलेज डेज में. This used to work. मैं खड़े रह के देखता था फिर जब नींद आने लगती थी.
Corner not going to be noted by that alarm bot, but you can see that Busio is not looking to play off the back of it.
अल्ट किया लेकिन अल्ट को डिनाई करने के लिए कुछ नहीं है ना.
Trying to creep away.
Redeemer है उनके पास.
Initial contact, managing to find one. Will get the tame, but there's no way to punish him. In the meantime, going to be taken out.
Nice.
Over the top. It's a fall. Forsaken guns down too. Gigabyte answering back now to buy.
3v2.
Finding another, just keeping them in this
advantage.
Demon के पास
blade से
needs to go demon mode. finds himself a second.
Lag gaye,
Ethan on the
lag
spike,
gaye.
a quick tap. The
Lag
option
gaye.
not going to be connecting. Something now pulling out blades of his own. Wants to try to push up against the wall, but Demon One takes the fight to him. Guns him down. Jogamo now holding on to this one as Demon One is keeping Mindfreak busy. He's on his lonesome. He's chasing around the back, and they're just running out of time. A monstrous round here from Demon One to get the MasterCard thrifty.
Oh, that was
Bring
close.
EG up to 4.
That was
so
close.
beautifully played by Demon One here. He's going to get the op as the cherry on top for that just stellar blade storm. He is just isolating players from PaperX and picking them off one by one, and then anticipating the push-up from something there. Gets the right click and takes him down. Huge round now. As EG able to stabilize, able to find some footing off a MasterCard thrifty. And we are game back on. Demon One now. Gonna be trying to watch mid with this operator.
Ooh, so close. And pushing up into Link. There's no one there. There's no turret. The full.
भाई अकेला Mindfreak नहीं, उनका Astra देख रहा है.
As Art.
Astra को Mindfreak बोल रहा हूँ मैं.
Pop flash around the corner. Swarm in as well, just to try to flush Jogamo out of position. It does so. Does he want to re-aggress? Now that there's an alarm bot there on the corner, so he can't really push up as
Thank
far
God
as
Art नहीं जा रहा कोई. Something अकेला यहाँ पे पहुंचा है.
You know, he's gonna maybe clear this alarm bot.
भाई Something अकेला B पे contact लिया है and no one's rotating to B. Something अकेला B पे इसलिए गया ताकि कोई तो rotate करे, लेकिन कोई rotate नहीं किया है B पे. Oh भाई Alt. Op आ रहा है, op आ रहा है. Nice blind.
Demon want to take the shot to try to clear them all out in one go. Lockdown.
Defender salt आ गया.
Trying to force him away, make this
side completely unassailable.
Demon One creeping forward, getting tagged down to 29 HP.
29 HP.
Narrowly makes his way out of there, but I mean they pushed forward here to try to get the plant down and nearly end up getting detained.
Oh my God.
They waited out, flashing to the back, but Demon One still gets the shot across. Jing gonna be taken out. The spike now on the floor as Busio finds Forsaken. Recovered by Divide. Trying to make his exit, but with 20 seconds remaining, they actually basically just have to commit to this side. Demon continuing to hold the angle to force him back, but they still don't get the punish. Swinging out of the smoke, still somehow comes away with a kill, and there's something.
1v4, yeah.
He gets three to keep him alive, and Demon One. He falls low, but he stands tall until the end.
अबे यार BT हो रहा है.
Potentially
भाई Demon One को 5 जन एक एंगल पे स्प्रे कर रहे थे, मरा नहीं हुए. कैसे नहीं
too
मरा
much
भाई?
WK gaming here from PaperX. As brilliant as they've been on this attacker side, as powerful as they can be, once Demon One has that op, once that lockdown comes in, they're all just kind of funneled into one angle. And even if you try to flash them out, Demon One, we've already seen it a couple times today, that he's still able to find those timings, find those shots.
Round giveaway नहीं था. ओए भाई हो गया इसका.
PaperX kind of pull back out.
RX भाई का हो गया. Easy round तो Astra ult easy.
We don't need audio for that one.
Nope. You don't need to be a lip reader either.
A double operator set up here for EG, Boostio.
What? Double op लगाया उन्होंने.
One here on this A site now. They're very well aware of it.
And an Odin
They are
for
still
Calm
pushing.
as
They are
well.
still pushing.
You're on the back to spam through these walls.
अच्छा ये last round है इसलिए.
Last round of the half.
हम 25 कर रहे हैं PRX का वो लोग.
Dashing forward, Nana swarms over, taking him low, and Boostio with the spray will also find a kill. Jing answering back, however, with one of his own, but now Ethan joining into the fight. Helps get rid of Forsaken. Killjoy eliminated. The swing into dugout. Jing unable to come up with the goods. Ends up falling. It's a back and forth, but one that will only. EG were winning, but with that kill here from Mindfreak brings it back somewhat into parity. Ethan trying to break his wrist, trying to play him.
No.
Catch him off guard, but he cannot. And Jogamo wins out the Astra 1v1 to tie it up 6-6 here in map 3.
And again, PaperX just kind of beating their head against the wall here in these last couple of rounds on the A site. And it doesn't fool EG at all. They're able to commit their resources to this. That Odin spam, the crossfire angle set up, just really shutting this down. Reading this round so well. And Ethan almost gets away with the backstab there, but somehow Mindfreak's able to respond to that. Ethan having unbelievable half on this Yoru. Brilliant.
We were able to speak with Forsaken about the win that got PaperX into this upper final, as well as facing off against EG once again.
क्या lighting था भाई वो?
Loudness just destroying us on split a lot. But general, I think we're kind of like play so scared on that map because we don't like used to split. But I would say for our playstyle, it's not only with W gaming, but we also play with their mind, which is sometimes we can like we do fake or whatever, so it's not
भाई
only
4
like
second
gaming and stuff.
4 second full main character दिखता है भाई.
By Mindfreak and Forsaken in the team, which is this all player is really good at aiming. So yeah.
Forms a snake bite, all hidden, nearsighted, and away. But PRX seeking it as well.
भाई दवाई का ये round भाई.
Jumping straight into them to buy. It's an absolute menace.
I think for EG they're more like structured team, which is they play like playbook, you know, like strategy, combine utility. I think they're really a good team as well. Yeah, I mean for PRX, I think for expectation we don't really expect that much since like we like just play like for fun, you know, as usual. But coming into champion, I would say we have a little bit expectation because literally this is our last chance to like win the trophy to bring PRX become #1, and I'm really excited to play.
Alright boys, तुम लोगों का कोई prediction है अभी? Full time prediction?
Everything to play for now as we go into this second half here of this final match between these two squads.
Full time prediction है कुछ?
Desperately trying to get themselves some revenge after the loss over at Masters Tokyo. EG, a decent little run back. Those 3 rounds strung together on the very end to bring this into parity, a 6 and 6.5. And they have been quite strong when it comes down to these pistols. EG, can they get themselves a 5th?
Really interested about this. Last time it was a 4-man push towards B on their pistol round, and they'll leave Jogamo in shops. Just kind of watch their flanks, but this time they're expecting this mid push out. This turret from
Good night,
Bustio
Ramandeep.
should give them some info on that.
Okay, let's see how PRX defense.
Towards the back
defense.
In fact, it's going to be canceled.
Prep forward, now he's kind of in a committed position. Commit, he does indeed. Finds the buy, something as well. Going to be taken down the opposite side of Bustio. Comes up with a second, Jogamo with the covering fire. Finishes off Jing. Now it's just Forsaken left standing. Jogamo watching the wraparound approach. Let's see, he's going to pull away from this angle, rotate back across. Maybe go through Art. But how do you try to get a pistol in this position? Surely he can. It just feels so impossible given the setup, given how many people are alive and they are all healthy.
And they're shock darts.
It's a good first headshot. Star now.
मेरे तो stick कर देता भाई.
Grab well instantly, just buying some time. The drone
मेरे तो
as well.
stick कर देता भाई. खेलने नहीं आता तो बता दे.
See, maybe a bit of a tempo push here. Spots one on the side, gets the snappy headshot. The flank coming in. He knows that it's going to be there, and he finds that kill, but now I would have to stick for it, and certainly he just no! It's a 4K from Forsaken, but it's a round win. Another pistol. Their 5th of this series going to EG as they once again take the lead. A casual sip the cup there as Forsaken says, yeah, I did what I could, but it's not good enough.
Sure, damage done, but you got to be careful here. It's PRX. You can see some marshals floating in the mix. Something can be quite devastating at long B on that, but
what?
Into mid to make that push into Art to really catch PRX off balance, get a bunch of big kills, make that a very winnable round. I think EG should be wise to this.
Drone cleared. Does get that shot across in the comm, puts him down to 49. Crash.
मेरे को 3 घंटे में वापस उठना है ब्रो। वरुण तेरे नंबर से मेरे को कॉल क्यों आता है और मैं जब कॉल उठाता हूँ तब कोई कुछ बात नहीं करता ऐसा क्यों?
Comes in to start rotating across to A. They want to be able to reinforce some of these longer sightlines with that Marshal.
You've got the Phantom, a Guardian for Demon 1. Mindfreak just holding the angle. The Sheriff.
And the first line of offense here being Mindfreak. Oh, it's a cut down and Demon 1 just swinging the corner with the Guardian. Finds something. Takes him out. Now it looks like with that, they might just end up counter swinging back over towards B.
Yeah, absolutely the right play here from EG. Sensing the pressure, knowing that they
Good morning,
cut
Krishna.
down a couple already. Marshall being thought about.
Boards के time पे 3:30 वगैरह को उठ नहीं 4 बजे उठता था मैं 3 बजे 3:30 को कभी नहीं उठा मैं 4 बजे उठा 4 बजे उठता था मैं I was comfortable waking up at 4 I never woke up at 3 NG ऐसा क्यों पता नहीं भाई वरुण सप्रा नाम से कॉल आता मेरे को मतलब तेरा जो तूने अभी नंबर चेंज किया होगा मे बी मेरे को आज ही आया था
Moving up now, 8-6.
Looking really good. Their anti-ecos have been really solid. The pistols, of course, have been great as well. And that's been a huge boon for them. Now they did win both pistols on Vine, and PaperX was able to run it back.
तेरे नंबर के 9 तेरे नंबर के एंड में 109 है ना?
EG wants to get back to those finals for the second time this year. You know, we saw him in Tokyo. And then you looked over to PaperX, who hasn't been to one since Copenhagen last year. They did go directly into those grand finals last time through the winners bracket, even though they weren't able to come through with a win. This time around, going to see if they can repeat history. Something with the op.
There's something by charge and art क्यों खेल रहे? Okay, something.
Right through the corner. Something finds the opening kill.
Bonus round है यहाँ पे EG का.
Solo damage dealt. Jogamo lurking forward. That guiding light not going to identify anything as he's just up to the nebula.
Jogamo. Like कॉलेज में हर्ष करके दोस्त थे तो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट होता होगा I guess पता नहीं. iPhone L after iOS 17 ऐसा है क्या?
Shock dart forward. There's the gate crash. Drone coming up, tucks into the corner. It's a fake out. Pulls back away. Still just trying to hold the line here. Damage coming through. Jogamo now has the backstab. Jing going to be taken out of the fray and forsaken. It's encroached upon. Jogamo just swinging forward.
भाई क्या गेम बजाया भाई.
Suddenly with an operator,
से pinch कर दिया Jogamo.
You see it's handed off over to the buy.
ठीक है यार.
Knows that he needs to be able to play up
ये
close. He needs to play into the side with this jet. Ethan just sets him up. Sets up himself a little bit of an exit path.
GG to PRX. GG.
Jogamo continues to flank.
30 seconds left.
No one watching behind. No one staring for this one. Do they get caught off guard? They think about it here for a brief little moment. Mind Freak, he takes the challenge, but he still ends up dying.
One enemy
now Divide, dead. The swing out, and Jogamo with a monstrous round. A 4K here for the Astra to continue to stretch the lead. 3 consecutive rounds. EG 1 away from double digits.
Jogamo here
तो कल एग्जाम है इसलिए आप
such a great job navigating the back line, catching Jing completely flat-footed.
कैसा मार रहा भाई ये?
Steps right into Forsaken, takes him down. Mind Freak kind of gets an inkling that something might be coming behind him, but he's just not able to react in time. Jogamo there, a lot of times it's calm on those lurks. This time around, Jogamo shows that this is a team game for EG. They do such a good job of reading the map and working the map. And this is why they have had such a glow up here. Not just Tokyo, but now at Champions as well. On the precipice of going straight to the grand finals this time. And this EG looks so much better. Yeah, you could say PaperX gave them everything they could handle at Tokyo, right? A 3-2 in that best of 5 in the lowers finals. But now you've got something back. So you got to think PaperX, you know, with that firepower, with that MVP of VCT Pacific coming into play, maybe they should be able to take it this time against EG. But EG's even better this tournament. They are looking so smart, so well drilled.
It's only been 2 maps dropped this entire run so far from EG. Once to EDG, and then here, that bind versus PaperX. It's been so very clean. PaperX, they want to make that, 3. They want to be able to take them down, get that revenge. Across both halves, so far it's been 6 consecutive for EG now to find themselves in the advantage. Stinger, some sheriffs.
I'm strong, bro. I'm strong.
Thinking about the judge here, it seems there's something, but they'll just offer the Stinger, save that extra little bit of cash. Doesn't want to buy quite that low.
And the classic
hands up over the top.
Push by PRX.
Block that gate crash in position. Recon dart hits the ping across. They just go ahead and have the back.
क्यों खेल रहे? मैं अब भी देख रहा हूँ.
Got to run it back off of that for Jing. Could try to make something on a retake. Speaking of something, waiting around the corner with that Stinger in hand, trying to play close contact. And EG wise to it, doesn't want any of it. Trailblazer to check in front. It's going to be dodged by Boostio. Maybe going to try to reaggress this angle or just clear it with a nano.
उन लोग को PRX को लग रहा है अब A पे कोई नहीं है क्योंकि डॉग और फ्लैश में कोई रिवील नहीं हुआ है. So now they are going back to A.
From Forsaken to back up something if he need be. But otherwise, on the other side of the map, looks like this is going to be a potential.
Okay, now remain drone हो रहा है.
Now this forward.
Yeah, stars are coming down. Oh, never mind, they're pulled back up.
Luke was just tucking away. Just going to fake out.
So they are faking out A.
Confident about it, but says, okay, just clear it. He keeps his position
थोड़ा सा मेरे को लगा कि भाई ओवरकुक कर रहे, लेकिन they are doing it perfectly. भाई ये टाइमिंग होने वाला है ऐसा लग रहा है. Okay, nice.
Gets the kill, tagged down to about 50. Still does stay alive. Let's recover the weapon, sticks it with the stinger. Shock darts forward, a little bit of damage forward. On to Forsaken, flash in. Calm, steadying the end, finds that elimination. Now the man advantage going to be here for the side of EG. As Demon One pushes forward, knows exactly where Jing is coming from. Takes him out. Now it's all on Mind Freak having rotated over. Cosmic Divide makes it 9 possible.
Very little Mind Freak can do here. Just a sheriff in hand. And this calm angle. See if he even thinks about it.
Certainly needs to consider it. He does, but calm. Good for the
10-6
headshot.
हो गया भाई लोग.
Takes them out.
10-6.
4 consecutive now in the half for EG. They get themselves up to 10. Double digits established. PRX. They're going to have a run back. They need to begin it right here, right now, because again, yes, it was not with something in the roster, but the last time they played versus PRX on this map of Pearl, it was a 13-6 victory for EG.
Certainly, you would think that PRX, I don't know, maybe they need to get aggressive. Maybe they need to start this
college से वापस घर for 5
engine.
months. Hey, let's go,
See if they
man.
can get it fired up.
Enjoy.
Right now, a little bit of a delay here from Ethan. Looking to try to punish.
Oh,
my God, he's already got one.
The sound that strikes fear into your heart as he comes up with the kill. Hunter going to be taken down. Something still challenging.
हो गया
over here.
PRX का दोस्तों, हो गया.
Get the opportunity. Ethan takes his head clean
PRX
off,
का
and
हो
once
गया.
again,
GG.
evil geniuses continue to press forward. Great cash. Great gate crash in Forsaken. Finds the kill in the back end. He's going to commit
Regular
to
on
this.
streams.
Drops in the
अब
lockdown.
Valorant खेलती हो अभी?
Back spots. Boostio puts a couple shots into his shoulder.
This turret's going to alert to this flank from Jing.
Buys them some time. He buys them some space. But as you say, trying to get somebody into a flanking position. They clear out the turret. They make them question it now, and they need to be cognizant of that moving forward. But this is still so very rough, even with it just being a 3v4.
ये खेला from
And the
7
way that
months.
EG
और
slowed this game down.
अभी भाई गेम
really
बहुत
played it in
danger changes ला रहा है.
Curveball to ready. Jing. Ready to send the flash. Flash up over the top. Now sends it. Doesn't want to swing the corners. Got a second one ready to go. Sends that one out. Spots one. Just around the back of the pillar. Recon Dart going to be cleared. Hot hands to try to buy some time. Forsaken swings in. Ends up falling as Calm also finds the buy. Now it is all on Jing to try to do the impossible. It's going to be good for 2. The Demon One's in behind. He just couldn't 180 fast enough to try to get that one done. Demon One gets them now up to 11. 2 more rounds to go. And Evil Geniuses will be advancing forward into the grand final.
And that's 8 rounds in a row going back to the previous half for EG. Completely dominating this map right now. PRX, they've got the Blade Storm for something. He could go big here. But right now, EG is just so patient, and PRX just can't really find their rhythm. Can't find the ability to just start getting some of those valuable kills. Dimensional Drift to check Art, and then a push in potentially towards Link.
Dart over the top. Jing taking quite a bit of damage. Ends up falling down, actually. As Forsaken will get a little bit of revenge for the fallen comrade. Lucio. Let's get traded out. They can just having to back away. Keep up now. B completely open. Exposed. His Demon
Oh,
One
what a lurk.
finding a timing. Spotting Divide. He's not going to go on the deep pursuit, however. He'll swing back around through the Link. Try to get himself back over to the site. Something. That smoke dissipating just a second too late for him to try to find a headshot.
They need to wait for these flashes for this retake, potentially. Something just looking if any heads are going to peek out for him.
Doesn't have a dash. Plant still not in.
Plant up तक क्यों नहीं हुआ बे?
Star set up the Nebula. Now hitting pop. Talking about pushing forward. Side swinging onto the corner, finding one. Forsaken gets Ethan. Something with the blades. Not going to be able to find anything here, but a little bit of damage.
Whoa!
Calm answers back, and now it's all on Mind Freak.
30 seconds left.
In a 1v1. Demon One putting on the clutch. Shots exchanged. Spike now. It's being committed to. Mind Freak. Does he swing off this one? Yes, he does! He manages to get the catch with the Red Bull clutch from Mind Freak once more. His PRX finally break the win streak.
It's just an unbelievable peek here from Devi that starts to break this open for PaperX. It looks like EG has once again got this in the bag. Their patience just waiting for them. And Calm then able to shut 2 down with a big spray. But Mindfreak finds himself another clutch here on the Pearl. And a breath of life for PaperX. Is it going to be enough though? Just 2 more rounds for EG to close this out, to go into that grand finals here at Champions 2023.
But it is, once again, what we've been seeing this entire map, this entire series.
PRX का A अच्छा है शायद, इसके वजह से ये लोग है ना A जा रहे ही नहीं है.
We saw a couple shots coming through there from Demon 1.
So he
gets
just
the one tap. It's over.
Oh, Forsaken.
Flash out, Ethan gets the time, he pushes up into the smoke, Jing will find the punish back, dash, takes him into the pillar, Forsaken able to find Demon 1, but Lucio quick on the response, brings it back into a 3v3. Jing tagged up, everything already expended, so cannot get himself healing through. As Hunter's Fury, Calm again, somebody down, clears some space, Plant comes in, but something swinging around the back does get that punish. Double push with Jing approaching now from the defender spawn. Lucio looking to take maybe a forward challenge angle, but seems like instead.
अभी सारे वो angles expected है. काफी अच्छा flank किया था, मैंने flank देखा ही नहीं.
Nebula's up on either side. Gigabyte holding close. Right here on the opposite side, pushes into the smoke. Is revealed. Mindfreak coming away with one. Now it's all on Gigabyte. He's gone huge. He's had some great performances, and there's another one. Finds him, but Mindfreak is able to bang him through the wall. Takes him down, has the defuse. PaperX holding on by a thread once again. Just one player left standing.
This is
3 more to tie it up.
This is shades of 2022 Mindfreak. Just clutching rounds over and over again for PaperX. This is unbelievable here. I don't know what this Cosmic Divide was.
अभी timeout लेंगे EG वाले. They need to close the game, right?
With it. Did Mindfreak to kind of just throw this round into disarray. Slap at the table.
और उसका हाथ काँप रहा है Mindfreak का.
At least it's not Jing's butt this time.
No, it is not. Moving on. Still though,
Arjun mid push कर रहा है.
Aplenty coming into this round here for the side of Evil Geniuses. He's taking everything here for PaperX to try to break down the banks. But again, clear out on the turret. Bucio just backing away for the time being.
I mean, it's still 2 Bulldogs for PaperX, even after winning 2 rounds in a row. That's how scrappy these are. That's how close this is. Now it looks like they're going to try to shift over to A. That fake out going all the way through Flowers from EG.
अभी something पीछे चले
गया
गया
अभी. Fake out is selling a fake, potentially, but PaperX sort of mirroring the movements of EG right now. No utility really cleared, no space really gained for EG. So for right now, PaperX feeling pretty comfortable. They could have a read on this. They're going to contest over mid.
Well, that they do. It's going to be a 2 for 1. Jing able to find Bucio, but Calm answering back. It's Forsaken now dead. He was 1 away from having that lockdown. Now has it, but might have to use it in case they end up going down to match point.
Something बाहर आ गया है. Something के साथ timing.
The Seeker's cleared. Gigabyte spotting, but somehow something walking away relatively healthy from that exchange.
Wow.
Nebula going to be popped. Recon Dart moving forward. Devi holding the angle here from comes up with 2 clean kills. Now gets a 3rd. Calm is dead. And they stretch it again. 9 rounds here from PaperX. Starting a mini streak of their own. Still so much more to be done. We'll have to see what EG can scrape together as far as a buy is concerned.
30 seconds left.
Something there. Look at Devi's positioning. Able to dodge that Recon Dart. With that off angle, catches the players of EG off guard initially, and then just ready for the follow through. 3 in a row now for PaperX. Able to get a little bit of comfort, able to get some big ults online. You've got the lockdown, you've got the run it back. Yeah, Gigabyte has that Cosmic Divide himself.
Look at the stack at B though. 3 players, Jing.
भाई किसके पास क्यों है बे?
Tucked away in an unexpected position. It's the second time that they've tried to go for the setup, but the side of EG are not playing into this whatsoever if they end up committing onto this A site.
They could really W key their way into spawn. There's a lot of open space here. There's not a lot of utility to check for a lurk out of B main either.
Looking just for the clear out there onto the Bulldog, but something gets tagged up by the Recon. Does have to dash his way out as Ethan plays forward. Gate crashes in. Spike going to be planted. Rotation now just starting to come through from the side of Devi and Jing. Pull back into our site, very much here in control of EG.
Expecting the lockdown.
what the star setup is. There's the run it back.
Oh.
Jing just wanted to be able to snap back into it. A safe position. Swings in, finds one for second there. On the counter swing forward. Something. Catches Lucio as well.
That was a good
Something
plan.
starts falling apart here for the side of EG. Jogamo gonna be trying to spray. Manages to catch one. The jet gonna be taken away. Still 4 members that try to chew through. They're just holding this one for the defuse. They cannot interrupt it. Jing with a 3K. To get 2 steps closer to having that next run it back available. And PayPRX also get up to double digits. 10 rounds locked in. 1 more to tie us up, and a timeout call for EG.
Oh, what a beautiful retake here from PayPRX. Kind of reading the situation so well. EG pulls back, expecting that lockdown from Forsaken. Already giving up that space, getting ready to try to play for post-plant. But you got the run it back, which means you can cut into those deep back lines. Maybe even get yourself set up for the lockdown potentially from Art. But instead, PayPRX just runs him over. The bulldozer comes through and puts EG down for one of these rounds. And my God, what it looked like, this has been so back and forth. When it looked like EG had this map in the bag, that they were going on to the grand finals, PayPRX now with 4 in a row of their own to answer back. The op is going to be back into something's hands. Another dimensional drift for Ethan. So a lot of big ultimates going to be coming into this next round. And you got to be thinking here that PayPRX has some wind underneath their sails. And this is when they're at their most dangerous, when they're this confident.
Absolutely.
Love the timeout from Potter here to try to slow this down.
Heard some conflicting chants there in the crowd at the end of the timeout. We'll see which team is able to absorb that. Put it to good use. Is that lockdown still in the pocket? Something with that operator always demanding respect. We'll see what value he can find as he gets ready to get posted up over here at A main. Dimensional drift. That thorn in the side from Ethan is available once more. TP's in behind the box.
Actually.
Something. Reading it. Spotting. Another gate crash having to be sent out just so we can get a safe exit perhaps.
You're forcing some of that util out early. Flash even to try to clear this. Oh, something.
Would have been the flick of the century.
Yeah. He's been pretty good on a few of those. We've seen some. Oh, Forsaken.
Just spamming through. Finds Jogamo. That takes out the smokes here from the side of EG. Making those approaches that much more difficult. Holding the angle, not caring about the Al drone, wanting to see if anyone's playing off the back of it. They continue to get information about something's position. Dimensional drift though, looking to try to reveal everything else. To tell all about the B site. Lockdown, fitted in. Recon dart cleared out. Clear onto the turret with the flash. Shoves Forsaken back off the angle. He gets a dink onto Ethan, right through the top.
वो मरा कैसे नहीं वे?
Find that elimination. They back away. No one going to be detained here on the side of EG as Demon 1 looks for a timing, pushing through the link.
Nice.
But crucially, the turret gets set up. Forsaken accounting for this.
भाई ये टफ है काफी ज़्यादा, क्योंकि कोई फ्लैंक वैंक भी नहीं है. और ये भाई साहब भाग रहे हैं.
Starting to rush in. Closing the gap, but it's an explosion of death as Mindfreak finds 2 and something comes away with 1. The defuse is already in. We're already tied up. And Demon 1
I don't know how.
is the only one left standing. As PRX delivers a gut punch to Evil Geniuses.
And PayPRX is dodging these dimensional drifts so well, not giving over much information to Ethan. And this allows this lockdown to come through, well guarded by Forsaken, to buy them time to get into these positions. And then Mindfreak again, yeah. Just saying no more, we're cutting them off now. Blade Storm for something. And things starting to get scrappy here. EG, the money will run dry. 2 players at 0 credits.
EG का ये डुआडा है भाई EG का.
Continuing to try to contest this A main orb.
अगला राउंड उनके पास बाय नहीं है.
hasn't really wanted to contest it. Early on, a lot of orbs are being fed over to Jing.
फार्म वगैरह करके है ना, ये राउंड कैसे तो निकालने का ट्राई करेंगे ये लोग.
To give up the space, they're happy to allow this utility to be used.
They're on the drone. So just pushing forward, setting up the turret. Something just gonna warrant quick clear on that one, and now the lockdown available.
दुआ का भी अल्ट आएगा.
Positions. It's not an attempt at a fake, but still do have time to Rotate back out.
You are divided.
Something. Checking forward. Oh, trying to go for something here as far as the timing is concerned, and he's going to be detained. Do they push the wall to try to find him? No. They do pay respects to the covering fire that could potentially be there. Spike now going to be planted. Calm has to just run over the hot hands to get himself out. He and Ethan both going to be tagged up very low, but now Hunter's Fury online.
Demon का position
Calm
देखो
continue
यार.
playing in a disconnected
Okay, वो
position.
hold कर रहा है.
He might be able to turn the tide to this one. Spray through the smoke. So much damage
Shit,
dealt.
यार,
Jake
Demon
going to be
मार
taken
दिया.
down. Now something forsaken.
नहीं,
All
हार गया
falling.
हम.
The Hunter's Fury across. He kills off Ethan.
Oh no!
I'm not sure about that one, Cheap, but either way, Demon 1 is holding things down from Art. Suddenly it's all on Mindfreak. Pushing forward, and he cannot get it done. Busio finds him. A 3K as Evil Geniuses move up to match point. One more round is all that is separating them from the grand finals.
And what a crucial round for Evil Geniuses to win. The economy was in the gutter. Big ult used here to make sure that they could get this done. The Cosmic Divide, the Hunter's Fury, the lockdown, all in play. And they're able to get that round when they needed it most.
I always get one.
Able to dial up. It's not too complicated. It's the lockdown into the Cosmic Divide into a post plant, but they nail it. Now Jing wants to get an orb here, wants to get one away from another run it back. Mindfreak with a Cosmic Divide of his own. Of course, something, the Blade's behind this, but he maybe under pressure shortly.
Damage in, Jing swinging alongside of him and something able to find a second kill. Demon 1 and Busio both going to fall at the cost of this Phoenix. He's got the run it back available. We're not going to be able to see it here.
Just TP'd, bro. He just TP'd inside.
A one-man advantage for the side of PaperX. The promise of overtime here on the horizon. The Spike being rotated across towards this B site. Forsaken on his lonesome. An Odin in hand. Nebulas are popped. Swarm still available. Blades now coming through. Something looking to play entry. The spam across. Takes him low. Finds one. Gets a dig. Oh! Transfer comes in. Forsaken. Gets him across the line. The defuse is there, and we are not done yet. Overtime is coming through.
That is the most PaperX round I have ever seen. Just Forsaken with the Odin blasting through the smoke. And finds all three, gets the dink on a comm on the way in, and then the transfer through, finds the plant. Overtime again on Pearl for PaperX. You think back to NRG at Tokyo and the way that they were able to get this done. And now we switch sides.
भाई ये क्या मैच हो रहा है भाई?
What a map.
क्या मैच हो रहा है?
What a map indeed.
अरे माँ.
And what a way to close out this series with overtime. It feels like it absolutely deserves it. And I think no matter who you're cheering for, whether you're at home or here in the audience, you have to be entertained, because this is absolutely insane. Between these two squads, the back and forth, the run back from PaperX to get us to this point.
Sky को dog blind कर दिया पूरा.
EG, their story of the year, from zeros to heroes to villains throughout the year. Some pressure on Busio, stuck in the corner there with those smokes. PaperX trying to crunch through in towards.
Backs away, but the hit continues, and something he's found a timing up their link. Mindfreak as well, backing him up. Takes out a calm. Ethan taken down. Mindfreak
Nice.
eliminates him. 2 players left now. So just Jogamo and Demon 1 to try to do possible run back here on the 2v5. Demon 1 now as well, approaching back through link. Eyes on this one. Mindfreak cognizant of this, and it's going to be a flawless beginning for PaperX here in overtime. Now, match point in their hands.
And the confidence is brimming now for PaperX. EG, the story, the arc of their season, still in play. But now for PaperX, we know that Jing will be leaving at the end of this year to do his military service. You got to be thinking PaperX is saying, do it for him. The last opportunity to potentially this year or ever to see this iteration of W Gaming. And they want to go straight to the grand finals before it's all over. They want to take a championship. with this stellar, star-studded roster.
High value shock dart. It's Ethan crashing.
He just TP
back hall.
bro.
Cleans out some of that ability. Forsaken. Punished for his sins, having brought the Odin into this second round. Flash onto the corner, Jing. Can just put some damage down, spraying through. Somehow manages to make it that jump across without getting punished. Smoke onto the corner, and Ethan shuts it down. Mindfreak counter swinging in, however, will find the enemy Yoru. Another flash. The full blind being found as the swing comes in. Mindfreak looking for the pincer maneuver. Devi on for 2. Suddenly a 2v2. All the shock darts having been used. The gravity well going to be drawn out. The turret just sat there. Recon over the top. Needs to be cleared. They do so. No pings being found. They know that they're playing forward. They know.
Smoke will drop now. The smoke will drop now.
This corner. Now the Nebula dissipates and the kills are found instantly. Jogomo and Calm, they call their targets. They confirm them. 13-3, we go again.
Brilliant post-plant play here for EG. Able to do a wonderful job waiting out that smoke and just instantly reacting to the positions of PaperX, knowing they like to play up close and personal. Devi here, a great flash to set up Mindfreak.
No one pushed ki to clear ki bhai ye ho raha hai ki nahi, defuse ho raha hai ki nahi.
What coordination there. Synchronization, beautiful from EG in that last moment. We go again. Immediately.
Right रहते हैं ना दोनों को मारते हुए. मतलब थोड़ा दूर रहते हैं ना वो लोग मार देते.
From PaperX. Seeing if they're going to play for that orb.
हाँ, but वो screens के पीछे वाला छुप जाता.
In theory, to get run it back going for Jing.
Busio taking a leaf out of Forsaken's book here, bringing the Odin into this round. As well, the back haul. Thanos come through. Looks like it's going to be a shift out. Working their way away from the B site now.
I like this rotation. There is that gate crash over there. How much longer will it last? Will it afford Ethan the opportunity to make the rotation? Already Calm starting to shift in. They want to watch sewers. They want to make sure that Forsaken isn't there.
आ गया. 4 जन आ गए पे. ये GG लग रहा है मेरे को EG का.
Front line here, flash up over the top. That's going to blind through. Fake out. Not finding the blind. Some attention, however. Spray back over towards Secret. You can see the chaos here. Something is just trying to find that dart. And Ethan eventually able to get the punish. Now Jing stuck at the corner. Team in 1 takes him down. 3v5. Forsaken on the flank. Has an angle. Do they suspect that there could be somebody in this position once again? Taps coming through. They still haven't identified his position. Sees the corner, the shoulder, finds the kill. Team in 1 now. Going to be watching the angle. Is Calm. Spotted on the flank. Forsaken is getting pinched. Oh, he's one off the back of the vulnerable. It almost sets up for it, but it doesn't matter. Devi comes away with another 3K, and PaperX are once again at match point.
Unbelievable reaction there from Forsaken.
भाई दवाई 3 निकाला.
Absolutely brilliant stuff. Devi, so clutch all year. Low-key, maybe the best player on PaperX this year. He's so clutch time and time again. And now PaperX, once again, on match point. The crowd is on their feet, and rightly so. A timeout, though.
ये कौन सा टाइम आउट है भाई? P वाला टाइम आउट है ये.
Looking to ensure that they can stay in this one, get yet another reset on this overtime. Build some momentum back up. You can see, though, the most stressed that the EG players have been this entire tournament throughout. Even with the 1-map loss to EDG, they still were looking cheery, and they were able to rally back so strongly in that moment. Now, though, everything is in this next round to keep themselves in this game, to try to be that team that gets auto-seeded into the grand finals, to try to be that team that has a monstrous advantage in that double ban when it comes down to the grand finals.
And you can't even imagine the nerves that are running through both these teams. 26 assists for Jogomo. I just got to point that out quick. No matter what the result of this round is, that's absolutely incredible stuff on this Astra. But looks like this is going to be a fake towards A with the Yoru.
It's also a glass cannon from something. Ethan just looking to hold the corner a bit here. Just take a little minute amount of damage. So the drone goes rushing forward. Something just tucked away behind the screen for now. Waiting for his timing. Spots him. He gets the kill. That might just be the unraveling here, the beginning of the end.
Oh,
Demon One still lingering back. Has some high-low cover here as well as Jogamo is in position. Do they anticipate this push forward? They do not. Com swings in. Something finds himself a second kill. Now a 3v5 just to try to get another overtime reset. The odds are stacked against Evil Geniuses. They've worked miracles so far here in this series. Can they deliver yet another one? The turret here, something shuts him down. Forsaken fights Busio, and now it's all on Demon One. But even though he's right at home, it feels like he does not have a hope in hell. The first shot across. Something taken out. The operator on the floor. But
मेरे को लग रहा था वो smoke fade होगा, वो
smoke
fade हो गया.
Swarming him, getting in behind. The flash across, Mind Freak about to swing the corner. He does so, and he puts him down. 15 to 3. A 2-1 victory. PRX, they advance into the grand finals.
The powerhouses of the Pacific have found their way for the second time into the grand finals of an international VCT event. And for the first time, it'll be champions. This team, what unbelievable tenacity they have, Achilleos. This year, bringing something into this squad, having a phenomenal run towards the end of Pacific, and then the reverse sweep in a best of 5 for the first time ever to take down DRX. Something then being the MVP and EG. Hats off to them. You have got to love what you've seen from these guys. They are absolutely incredible.
That they are. I mean, some incredible performances across the board from the members here of EG. Demon One, Ethan, absolutely just incredible play from them here on this final map. But at the end of it all, it is PRX. First time.
Thank you so much, guys. This was our last stream. अब मिलते हैं डायरेक्ट मंडे शाम को, ठीक है? शाम को मिलेंगे विद अ स्पेशल स्ट्रीम. तुम लोग थोड़ा सोचो, तुम लोग को समझ जाएगा कि स्पेशल स्ट्रीम क्या होगी मंडे को. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन. अगर आप लोगों को देखना है मुझे लाइव सैटरडे संडे को, तो स्काई स्पोर्ट्स के चैनल पे लाइव होगा वो. एंड शायद मैं भी खेलूँगा लैन में, नॉट श्योर. बट या, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन बॉयज. गुड नाइट, 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 गुड नाइट. बाय. मंडे का है एक्सक्लेमेशन इंस्टा पे फॉलो करो. वहाँ पे मैंने रिसेंट पोस्ट डाला है एक, और वो पिन करके रखा है. मेरा मीटअप होने वाला है बैंगलोर में सैटरडे संडे. ओके, सिया. तनिष्क भाई आने के बाद देखता हूँ, या तो अभी आपको डीएम करता हूँ सुबह, ठीक है? बाय भाई.